dust on the silver screen. I wrote you for this melody in major scale. No trouble in paradise, just trouble with the dashboard light. Let love prevail. Kiss you underneath the stars, to right between the moon and Mars, a fairy tale. Ultraviolet cosmic rays, bet money on the crypto phase off a third rail. And everything looks pretty from a window, but nothing is as stunning as your lips though. It's just true, I like my life with you. Used to only matter if we're smoking, now we're staying in and I'm just floating. It's just true, go around the rock with you. 2 steps from the balcony, I spot you at the symphony in parallel. Salt you through the vinyl craze, bet money on the Nemo phase under your spell. The sun and in my life I mixed it with the palette knife, but could you tell? Floating like a goth in space, I wrote your name in lowercase with pink pastel. And everything was pretty from a window, but nothing is as stunning as your lips though. It's just true, I like my life with you. Used to only matter if we're smoking, now we're staying in and I'm just floating. It's just true, I go round the rock with you. On the silver screen, I wrote you for this melody in major scale. Let love prevail.
Well, hello. Hey, Emperor. How you doing, buddy? Oh, God, I am loud. Holy shit. I apologize. That was, I apologize. I did not mean to blow your guys' hearing on that one. I am sorry. Oh, my God. My bad. That was my fucking bad on that one. So how are we doing tonight? Are we doing fantastic? Oh, well, great. Now my ears are gone. That's fantastic. My ears are gone. That's just great. That's fantastic. Woo, my ears are gone. That's woo, death metal. I guess the stream's a little delayed, but that's fine. Yeah, it is like a couple seconds delayed. It's fine. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Emperor. I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm going to just make a slight adjustment. I'm going to bring the, there you go. I'm going to bring that down just a little bit so that way I'm not killing your guys' hearing tonight. So we're going to cover a lot of insanity. We got a lot of crazy shit to talk about. There's just so much nonsense going on. I don't understand the damn thing that's happening. So we got to bring in somebody first before we can really talk about that. So, the one, the only, Mr. Gotta Pugs. Say hello to everyone.
Yo, what's up?
There we go.
Don't forget the
There
screen
we go.
so I can see it.
Yeah. Because you're quiet on my end. That's why I turned down my volume now.
Yeah.
Like an idiot. Let's see. Give me a second. I can't read the chat. Give me 1 second to read the chat. I played a full round of R graders and it was pretty good. Connor Pugs. No, Gotta Pugs. His name's Gotta Pugs. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you get yourself a nice big tall glass of W energy drink. You can get that using the link below. And or you can go to w.gg, which is right there, w.gg, and use my promo code DENATIMS to get 10% off of your W products. These are absolutely fantastic energy drinks, are much healthier than the soda right here that I've got, which is Mr. Pibb. I need to stop drinking so many of those because goddamn, I'm killing myself with that. Let's see, let's boost myself up in the audio sphere to see if that helps. There we go. Now I'm boosted up where I should be. Without having, I can back the microphone off just a little bit, so that way I'm not killing your guys' hearing. Yeah, because it's based on the, I forget, it's based on the, I'm getting used to this new mixer that I bought, just a couple of weeks ago. It is a Mackie Onyx 16, premium mixing and digital console. So it's an analog console with a digital multimedia interface basically built into it. It has 18 tracks, 16 of them with 12 inputs. So there's 4 stereo and 8 mono inputs, but the stereo can be used as mono inputs as well, which is really fucking cool. Which is how I'm able to mic up my entire drum kit and have a couple extra inputs left over to plug in other instruments to record bands with and whatnot, which is fantastic. Plus, these are analog rather than digital. Hey, Digital Overlord, how you doing, brother? I hope you're doing fantastic tonight. It's very much so epic, in my opinion. Chat is a little delayed tonight, but that's fine. It's like a couple seconds behind. Let's see, size point. Get back into my rant and everything real quick. So the technology is pretty fantastic because what the analog does is that it smooths over the vocals. So it's not as harsh because digital takes whatever you give it and it puts it out. Whereas, Whereas analog, because analog can only take so much of an input before it causes it to saturate. So when it saturates, it will instead... it will only put out so much, and I'll go ahead and just pause pause that for now. Don't need that right now. Good. I'm not surfing any websites that would be dangerous to me at the moment, so we're good there. I'm totally burned. Oh my god, you're fucking ridiculous, bro. You are.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, they gave me that role. I gotta play the part.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? So, yeah, it's really nice, honestly, and I could just kind of turn myself down on the board a little bit now. I'm not peeking your guys' hearing out. Actually, and I could probably turn down this too. Actually, this is what I need to turn down just a little bit. There you go. There we go. Now it should allow. Yeah, there you go. Let's turn that down just a little bit, so that way I don't have to have all that air compression and everything going on. So tonight we're going to talk about some insanity that went on Twitter for the past 2 days, because my life is very consistent of fucking very stupid people deciding that they needed to pick a fight with me for some weird ass reason. So Pugs, would you like to explain what led to the situation at hand?
That's the funny thing, okay? I forgot what day it was. It was a couple of days ago. I have a parody account, okay? It actually is a parody account of the Raven Cast just because I could, and it's funny. And what ended up happening is out of nowhere, I got tagged in some bullcrap. And I was like, what the hell is this? And they were trying to call me all of Burn the World. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, are you guys stupid? Like, what? It was the funny thing. Like, I got pulled in a conversation with Vibe Girl, Burn the World, and I think somebody else. I could be wrong. I just remember that it was mainly them two. And even Vibe Girl was trying to tell them like, no, that's gotta punch, like that's not burn. Like, what the hell are you talking about? It was the funny thing, and it was getting so ridiculous. It got to a point where I said, "You know what? Screw it. You know what? I am Burn the World. I am all these people. I am Joshua Putman. I am Connor Exile. I don't care who you are. I'm everybody. Okay. I am what do you call John Doe. Okay, it doesn't matter.
I
But
know, right?
I know you got dragged. You got dragged into it too, and they started pulling some crap at you too, which I thought was so stupid.
Yeah, they decided to tag my Twitter account, try to get it banned, which it got locked for 12 hours. And right as we're getting ready to pull up the original tweets that kicked it off, right? I know you were looking at the screen, so let me share the screen with everybody here. Really, you're really gonna play that game, Saul? Really? Because I know it's you, Saul. I know you're faking an attorney account. I got proof of it. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be reporting your ass to the fucking New York State Bar Association because I'm sure they're gonna love knowing about this. How you're faking an attorney account that doxed people. Fucking idiot. I know they're gonna fucking be so happy with that. Because nothing makes them more happy than somebody faking being an attorney because that's actually highly illegal. That is very, very illegal. Oh my God, people are fucking stupid. But so let me go back. Let me scroll all the way back. I love they said I'm not live, and then in the very next picture you see I'm live. Retards everywhere. I swear. All right, so let me scroll through all my fucking notifications. God, look, you see, this is how much notifications I've gotten. That's how much insanity has happened. And then I got my new logos thanks to my artist Eva Brooks. Which, by the way, if you need logos, seriously, look at how great of a fucking job she did. It's fantastic. They look fucking photorealistic. It's great. I love it. If you need like an artist to make your artwork or design overlays, seriously contact her. She is worth the money, 100%. And then here's the good old G McFly with his robust, because I had some robust replies. So let's see here. Let's see if I can get back to where it all fucking kicked off. Which, yes, I did report their bullshit because if you're gonna fucking flag me like a jackass, I'm gonna flag you back. I don't play nicely with people. So here's what happened, right? So I was replying to the alt account of, what's his name? The Jostler, which he made a statement saying that he was hoping that Billy from Game Chasers, who died of brain cancer, was burning in hell and that Eric would see him with him. And so I told him he would find himself in hell first before Eric would, and I would make sure that I would drive his ass down there myself. Yeah, see? And then he tried to imply that I was having sex with Eric. And then see, here's his other alt account calling me a bitch-made piss baby, which is really funny, buddy. And then that's when I got tagged in your bullshit right here. So here's what kicked it off.
You're not having sexual relations with Eric?
Of course fucking not. Why the fuck would I? What the fuck, man?
That was a joke, man. That was a joke.
Yeah, I guess. So here's the post that apparently kicked everything off. And so these people, from what I understand, based on the information that was given to me, are the exact same person, and that's allegedly her alt account. Which the lawyer account apparently is her alt account as well, which is fucking hilarious. So here's what kicked it off. He goes, "It's bedtime for Lil Weenie who ran away." Man, I wish they would fucking go back to English class. God damn, this is terrible. He has worked harder now that he doesn't get donos no more. But take an English class. That's not English. That's not fucking English. You fucking retard, you. I swear. People are fucking retarded these days. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable how retarded people are.
I wish there was somebody who would explain to me what is up with this burn and little weenie thing. Like, is there some kind of inside joke that I'm not aware of? Like, Burn share a dick pic that I'm not aware of?
So apparently, from what I understand, It's yeah. So yeah, it should be ducking this one, I think. Okay, yeah, it is. So from what I understand, apparently, he was like sexually interested in her or something like that, and so that's her trying to like take a stab at him for being sexually interested, which is kind of interesting if you think about that. That's kind of weird. Then again, I'm not surprised at all. I shouldn't be surprised at all by any of that. So as we continue reading, he goes, he ironically is low intelligent. He ran from Saul, who was trying to be kind. He ran from Bull, who was his childhood friend. He ran from me, and now he's just an online troll. Look, I don't know what the fuck that is. That's not an English word. I tried looking it up. That's not an English word. So what the fuck is that all about? And I know her alt accounts right now are watching the live stream because I can see them popping up. I can see you, fucking idiot. Thanks for the watch time. I actually need it to watch time. I appreciate it. It's going to get me monetized, unlike your bullshit, which is all based on AI nonsense. I checked. Don't fuck with the guy that understands AI, and don't fuck with the guy that has connections, because I will fuck you up like a bitch. This is what you are as a bitch. Oh no, Lil Weenie doesn't. See, Lil Weenie doesn't even make any sense anyhow. Because what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You've seen his dick? Is that what you're saying? You've seen his dick? Okay. And who cares? Are you a minor? Like that would be my next question. Are you a minor? No? Then I don't give a fuck.
Right? Like, I was saying earlier, I was like, did Burns send a naked photo of himself or something? Like, I'm trying to understand like why they keep harping on Little Weenie. Like, I was like, what?
Yeah, it makes no logical sense. So then, yeah, what was it? You replied back with, I'm not running away. I already gave, because there was a couple other tweets I can't find. They're gone. This was the earliest I could find. That kind of kicked it off. So you playing the role because you were being accused at that point of being burn the world for God knows what reason. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, logically speaking, but whatever, right? Which then they replied back, I wish they would learn how to use a keyboard because you don't type in all caps. Like, that doesn't make you intelligent. That makes you less intelligent. There's a little weenie who always runs like you're literally running right now. And then I said, you be retarded.
I do it all in caps. Nice.
Well, you only do all in caps when you're emphasizing certain words, like certain words that you want people to understand.
No, well, yes and no. Like, when that guy, because all he does is caps, every time I respond to him, it's all in caps. So it's just a tit for tat thing, like a complete jackass. Like, I'll mirror back during type of like stupidity, back and forth like an idiot, just because if I'm mirroring you, it keeps you going. It makes you look like a complete buffoon.
Yeah, right. And then sometimes you be retarded too, which they think I'm him at this point. So that's when I retweet it. Funny enough, I know the guy who runs the account here, and it's not Byrne, because it had been, I would have been all over him for the things he said about me behind my back, which I actually have been on his ass before for the things that he said about my father. If you guys had ever bothered to check my channel, you would have already known that. And this is one of the posts I replied, because I wouldn't fucking, because they spam reported me as I found out. So I turned around and played tit for tat and spammed the shit out of them. That's what you fucking get. Don't fuck with me. And then you go, why not go after the person you claim to have said things behind your back? This seems quite suspicious. Barry, what's up with the feet fetish? So now a lawyer is now sexually harassing me. I'm now being sexually harassed by a lawyer because that makes logical sense. That makes very logical sense. Sexually harassing me, right? So now because I replied back, what the hell are you talking about? And then you like came in for some, what was it? Oh yeah. Well, what was it? Coalfire goes, I also know who it is as well and been laughing at how Red Brick Horse keeps thinking it's Burn. I said, well, the account is ran by a Luna lover is what I thought. He goes, we both know you're not the little weenie who runs. I suggest getting the software ensuring you know the truth. Now, what software are we talking about? Are we talking about OBS? Are we talking about the terrible software called StreamYards or Streamlabs? Or we're talking about the beautiful Meld Studio that I'm using right now, the live stream. Meld Studio is fantastic. You guys should check it out. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, can someone explain to me what we're talking about here? Because I don't understand. It is incredibly retarded what's happening right now. Incredibly retarded what's happening right now. So, I just illogical as fuck. So I reported this post back, and they go, they won't. Why would they? They want to lie, spread false news, lick each other's armpits. See, that's what I'm talking about. The sexual harassment. When I've done fuck all to you, and you start sexually harassing me, and acting like you're in the right. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you.
I have to ask, whose face is in all these screenshots? I don't even know who that is.
Well, what is my thoughts on Video Game Lover 58? Who the fuck is Video Game Lover 58? Who the fuck's that guy? Now I'm curious. Who the fuck's that guy?
I have no idea, but I'm just saying, I keep seeing these photos of some guy they keep putting text over. And I'm like, I don't even know who this is.
That's Burn. That's Burn. That's what he looks like.
I didn't even know that was him. Like, I was like, who is the guy? Is this supposed to be Soul? Or is this supposed to be, like, honestly, I thought Burnt was more of a redhead because I keep hearing jokes that he's a ginger. So I get really confused.
So he kind of is. His hair is kind of goes to the rabbit hole layer. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know if I want to go to that rabbit hole. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared of that. Again, the sexual harassment when I've done fuck all to you. What the fuck? Right? So then, here he comes. So I said, what the hell are you talking about? Well, replying to them, right? And then they go, ain't nobody got time for that. Your beef with Ravencast, a.k.a. got a pug. I didn't know I had a beef with you, Pugs. Did you know I had a beef with you? Why didn't you tell me I had a beef with you, bro? What is it? Come on, man. I thought we were supposed to be best friends. What the fuck is this all about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, apparently, you have beef with me. You get beef with them. You get beef with Joel. Apparently, I'm better in the world. I don't know.
I don't know. This is getting very retarded very quickly here. All right. Getting some one or two. AKA Burn isn't clear enough. I'm more concerned with why you enjoy tickling people's feet. That's weird. Why are you weird? Again, with the sexual harassment, and I've not done anything to you to earn that. So, again, what the fuck's that all about? We like to call... Oh, yeah, that was referring to Lio when I was trying to figure out who the fuck he was talking about. And then... yeah, that's why I said I suggest you stop making false statements and claims unless you want to be reported to the Bar Association in New York. And he goes, fake news. Okay, buddy. And that was like, okay, yeah, sure, call that as you will. You're fucked now. Timbs, why are you asking me to fix stupid? I was referring to the other one. So I mass reported the shit after I got fucking banned. Ravish us with your reporting, Tim, baby. It's Timbs. It's fucking Timbs. It's Timbs. Fucking get my name right, goddammit. If you're gonna make fun of me, at least why spell my fucking name right, you fucking retard. Retard.
Why would they do that if they already think you're an alt with somebody else?
Fucking
dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're great.
They earned that one. So, getting back to it, right? So now going to you. He goes, hey, leave my toe jam out of this. What the fuck, man? Really? It feels good and it's free fungus removal. What the fuck? I also got free editing out. Might as well milk him for what I can. Oh, that post did violate the rules. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they said something about how I was, they were asking what kind of milk you were sucking out of me if I was giving you a blowjob or not. And then you said, for right now, we're scissoring until my balls drop from transitioning. What? Drop how far? Probably far enough that it slaps. You're going to put something underneath it? What the fuck? Fucking retards.
Wait. My post violated the rules.
No, theirs did. Where they said I was sucking dick. That was the one that got him. That's hilarious. Maybe next time you'll fucking heed my warning. Don't fuck with me. Fucking retard. So then this one, because I reported their AI nonsense. I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" In like this, I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" Also, I have in the past, but you have not checked out my channel, did you? It was clear, Tim. It's Timbs. If you're going to get in my den and you're going to play my game, you're going to call my name right. Timbs. Timbs. Today's word is spelling, guys. Spelling. It's necessary, you fucking retard.
We should rename the whole channel The Den of Tim.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I should call myself, the Den of Timba. The Den of Timba. You know, I was literally called down on Lyle's show as the Den of Timba. I was like, who the fuck is Den of Timba? I literally said it in the chat. I was like, who the fuck is Den of Timba? I was like Glenn Fricker when he got credit for making an album. They called him Glenn Risnark. He was like, who the hell is that?
BJ the Wizard.
Apparently, he was a wizard.
No, you're BJ the Wizard. What do you want?
I know, right? He was a fucking wizard. He's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I don't think I did the voice right. Anyways, it was really clear, Timbs. Well, not for you because Lil Weenie, who always runs unlikely, has fooled you. Lil Weenie, who always runs as a W, L, like Tim L. Again, spell my name right. Two, who the fuck is supposed to be Lil Weenie? If you're going to call a person out, call them out by their name, retard. Lil Weenie doesn't do anything. And actually, if you're implying that, that means you have their nudes. And if you have their nudes, that technically could be called revenge porn. That's a federal crime. If you're committing a federal crime, mate, you might want to fucking stop. Because I'm just saying the last person who committed a federal crime to me and my friends group is currently being investigated by the FBI and might get arrested very soon for their stupidity. Is that where you want to go? To federal prison? Because that's where you'll be heading soon if you don't shut the fuck up and go the fuck away. Retard. Oh. Anyways. Continuing on with the fucking retard right here. Scissoring is for lesbians, Lil. Oh, I should have reported this one too, because that's sexual harassment right there. The Burn, who always runs away, you're supposed to be a male. It's okay if you're confused, you're a virgin after all. Okay, so again, implying that they have some kind of sexual contact with them. Again, fucking blackmail. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Probably shouldn't be doing that. He goes, I love your reply. If you want, you can come down, you can come over and lick it, but you would be getting really sloppy second toast. What the fuck, man? I hope my YouTube video doesn't get fucking taken off just because I'm reading all this nonsense. Should have
if you're gonna put me in that position, give me that role. I'm gonna run with it. Like, why not?
I should have picked Kick to do this one. Anyways, you're terrible at comebacks, you know? Funny how, this is after they got me banned from Twitter, by the way. This is after they got me banned because they didn't want me responding to their stuff because I was just, as you can clearly tell, was getting them to ag on and be insane. So you're terrible at comebacks. Funny how the Den of Timbs goes silent when you appear, almost like I've been talking to the same person. Now, apparently you're me. I didn't know that I had a completely different voice module and that I'm married and have a child all the way in fucking what state are you in again?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I live in Georgia and you live like what, 10 states over?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, dude.
Honey. And 2 people liked it, so you know the 2 alt accounts are liking it. So then you come over here and you rickroll them.
When he said that, I'm letting him down. I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, right here. He goes, fuck. The person always runs away. You fucking suck at comebacks. All you do is let me down. That is hilarious. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's moving. I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. That's the only time you're ever gonna hear me sing, so you guys better clip that.
What I thought was funny is that he completely missed the whole reason why I did that. Just because of that comment, I decided, you know what, that's perfect. And he did not even catch that. The fact that he literally said that one piece, that you're letting me down. And he didn't catch the connection.
And the bull attorney replies back with, that's not your Rick roll. And then you said, want to debate me on Tim's show? I will not run, I swear. Debate you on what? Rick Ashley? That's not a debatable subject. Plus, it would get Timbs canceled. Obviously not, because the very robust man himself seems to be loving it.
Hey, I'm right here. Hey, buddy, I didn't run. I'm right here, buddy.
Yeah,
Hey,
right here. Join the
Right here.
Discord server. There's a link to the Discord. If you want to debate, hit that Discord link. Come on. It's in the description. Just click that link. Hop
you can
in.
talk-
I'll drag your ass right on in. We can have a debate right now. I'm more than happy to.
You
Matter of
can
fact, I'm watching the Discord server, and I'm not seeing anyone. You telling me you guys are a bunch of runaway weenies too? Is that what it is? Man, I think they're a bunch of runaway weenies. Oh, they ran away. Oh, they ran away from the YouTube stream. Oh, they ran away. They're a bunch of whiny babies, as I figured.
It's like, dude. It's like, dude. Like, I'm right here. I ain't run away. You want to come on and debate the fact that I'm burned the world?
Yeah, so I finally got it back, right? And then they got hit afterwards. Haha, that's what sucked. That's what you get, right? And I was replying back to that 9 hours ago, because 9 hours ago, that was when I got my account back. And I said, that was because you were too scared to debate me, so you decided to report me instead, lol, showing how they reported my stuff. And then they said, not me, but welcome to the club, dog. Yeah, bullshit. I don't believe you. Not even for a second. Fucking lying-ass little bastard. So then this idiot, this AI, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. This AI fucking fake ass account. Look at this. That's AI. That is 100% AI. Look at this fucking AI nonsense, right? They came on there. And then all they're doing is just retweeting other people's stuff. That's all they do is retweet other people's stuff. Right? And then it's them right there, right? Fucking, look at this. Look at this, right? Look at this.
That's AI.
It's an AI. They're using AI for a fake account that only got 6 followers. I have 196 followers on X. So I instantly trumped you right there. If we want to talk about followers beat for beat, I've got more followers than you. And your bullshit fake, what's it called? Instagram account doesn't count either, retard. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm just going to leave this here. Bull attorney, check your text messages in a little bit. I'll send the whole conversation. AK, burn the world, take your hand out of your pants before I leave Den of Timbs. I'll leave before Den of Timbs tries to tickle my feet. Again, the sexual harassment. Very entertaining. So here's the fake DMs that they made. I'll show the real DMs shortly. Here's the fake ones, right? You know, it's a hard decision you have to leave. I'm also not taking Soul, but I'm under the belief that she will not be willing to accept your apology nor want to talk to you as it's gone too far down the railroad tracks. I would be the exact same way. The question is, are you going to let it derail, or are you going to let the train arrive safely at its destination with the least casualties as possible, because there is no making it there safe? Yes, you lose something. Well, let this be a life lesson. The choice is yours. And apparently, yeah, you can actually see where they faked the DMs right there. You could see where it's pretty clear if you look. Yeah, that's fake. Oh, yeah, that is photoshopped. Holy shit, you can see it. Look at the font message right here, then look at the font that was used there. That's clearly not the same font. That is clearly not the same font. That is fucking, and I'll be able to prove that in a moment with some other DMs. That's not fair. Soul started this. Why do I have to be the one who suffers? Because I take it you choose option 3. What the fuck is option 3? You said there's only 2 options. So what the fuck is option 3? What is that? What is this nonsense? I feel like I'm going insane here. Let's see. You're not fooling anyone with your Ravencast account. Again, they must be DMing themselves with the fake accounts, right? And then photoshopping it, which is really fucking weird. How do you know that? Why can't someone just leave me? Wow. That's sad, right? And then they took a screenshot of his profile thing. Yeah, And then you can kind of see where they photoshopped over everything. That's interesting. And then you got me. May I have access to your DMs? That's funny. And this is the proof that more likely it is Soul who's doing this. It's Soul Luna, whatever the fuck her name is, the retard, that decided that she wanted to pick a fight with me for some fucking reason. Retard. You started shit with Soul, and now you're the person who always runs away. Remember how you threatened Soul and told her to never release your DMs? Her lawyer has your DMs. Just apologize and admit you were wrong. If you were friends, then leave their shitty friends. And crybaby, pussy, whatever, right? This isn't about some gay-ass debate on a retard wannabe show. That's hilarious. You say that because nobody actually knows you or cares about you. Just saying. Let's see, where Will Weenie lies and cheats. What? Again, he's not a part of my show. Burn the World has never been a part of my show. He's never been on my show. I've never allowed his ass, until today, I've never allowed his ass to be on my show. Every time he had tried beforehand, I told him to go fuck himself. So, no. You can fuck off with that one too, buddy. Fucking retard. Only legal action will resolve this. No one gives a fuck about any of the whiny ass bitches Lil Wee lied to and got trying to play. Oh my god, take an English class. Holy shit, chorus for adults in game. That was when I replied back, you're gonna fucking sue me for what? Like, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck's up with these idiots, right? Because that was when I replied. So you plan on suing? I said, so what are you planning on suing me for? I can't wait to hear this one. Because I can't. I could not wait to hear this insanity, right? You know, why the fuck are you talking? Are you talking, Tim? I can't understand what the fuck she's supposed to be meaning by that question. I don't understand. Take an English class. Do you want someone to take you to court? You threatened to take me to court, buddy. So, yeah, I expect that, and I expect to whoop your candy ass in court. We know you want our attention. Who's our? What do you got? Multiple fucking personalities? Is that what it is? You got multiple personality disorder. Got it. Or what's it called? DID, which is dissociative identity disorder. That's interesting. Let's see, but this is unironically has nothing to do with your retarded ass. Then why did you drag me into this, you fucking retard? Because you and your accounts kept tagging me in all of it. So, yes, it does have me involved. Because you got me involved, a retard. I applied to 7 people, yet your attention, can't say that word on YouTube, ass jumped excited as fuck. Well, yeah, because you dragged me into it, you retard. I'm going to breathe heavy into the microphone because I'm that fucking level pissed off.
You're a dumbass. You're great.
You're the one that dragged me into it, buddy, so I don't understand why you're the one getting mad at me when I'm replying back. Makes very little logical sense. And then that's when they tagged this one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure they'll kill me, right? Yeah. I'm very sure with their fake AI account. It's pretty clear it's fake AI. It's pretty fucking clear, retard. Oh. Then they said it's very scripted. Oh my god. That is. There you go. If that is the case, fight me in the ring, bitch. Come on. Come fight me. If that's the case, come into the fucking wrestling ring. I'll whoop your ass for free. And I'll film it and post it on YouTube. Give me a ton of views. Now watch as they report that and they get me blocked on Twitter again. So going here, right? So they like debate, because I responded back to that. Says still doesn't explain why you don't want to come on my show and debate the Ravencast parody, aka God of Pugs. Which then they go debate about what? I said, you guys keep saying that he's clearly burned, and we keep telling you he's not. So why don't you come on the show and find out for yourself? He goes, may I have access to your DMs? He goes, you had a chance with a woman, Celtic Mist, move on. He goes, I can change. You changed. The poor Irish lady was looking for love. He goes, I gave her that and more. You're both just unwilling to see. It's like, you're like, what the fuck is this, right? He goes, I'm also cinnamon too. Source soul, maybe. Was with the alt account I own. My God, fucking retards, right? So let's see, right? Let's see this. Yes, robust. Very robust. Yes, that AI fake account is totally out of my league. Oh my God, the fake AI account is out of my league. Oh my God. That's fucking great, bro. Let's fucking go. Woo, doggy. Let's fucking go, man.
You can't even get with AI. Damn.
I know, right? I can't even get with AI. I can't even fuck AI, even though I fucked AI on a regular basis.
Apparently, according to Red Brick Horse, right? Apparently, I'm born. He's gonna go to bed. And then he claims, sure, gonna take your retarded ass to court, so prepare your apology. Sneak into all the DMs you want, your lies about to be exposed. I'm so scared.
I know, right?
I reposted it, he said, apologize for what? You being retarded?
Oh my God, where did you, I gotta go to your account and see that. Let's go to the account. Oh, there's what, you're being retarded?
Like, like, again, I really do. I hope they try to take me to court. I really do.
Oh.
Just so they can go. No, just so they can say, bro, you have the wrong address and the wrong person. This is not Burn. What are you talking about?
It's sad when Triton literally has told everyone it's you being a dick. Literally, Triton has gone around trying to explain to this person that it's you just being a dick to him. And she wouldn't listen, apparently. That's hilarious that Triton knows. Triton understands the gag, and she doesn't.
That's amazing.
That is... You know what? I think Triton earned this coat clap right here. Good job, Triton. Good job. You actually showed intelligence for once. I'm actually going to give you praise for that. You deserve that praise. That's the only time I'm praising you.
I have to give you props. You found somebody dumber than you. You finally did it. You found someone dumber than you.
Yep, we found someone dumber than you by a long shot. And that's fucking saying something. That is fucking saying something. There's somebody actually dumber than Triton. Holy shit. That's fucking wild, bro. That's wild.
You know, I thought it bad. I thought Triton having two brain cells fighting for third place, was a thing. But now he found somebody with two brain cells fighting for fifth place.
They're not even fighting for fifth place. They're fighting for 10th place.
Oh, shit.
Like, that's how level of retarded they are, that they're fighting for 10th place. So fucking sad, dude. So that's it. That's pretty much everything on screen to show you guys. So, but what is your thoughts, Pugs? What is your thoughts? I have to know.
In all honesty, like, after the first 10 minutes of dealing with that garbage, I just stopped caring. I was like, you know what? At first, I was basically saying, I really am a parody account. It's in my name. Like, you can't miss it. It says Ravencast parody. It doesn't say, Burn the World parody. It doesn't say anything other than, not even AWT parody. At that point, I'll be like, okay, I can see where they get confusion. But no. And then I was like, you know what? These people are so stupid. So stupid that they can't even catch the fact that like 3-4 people are all telling them, bro, that's not him. You know what? I'm gonna play the part. You gave me the role. Sure. You want me to play that role? I'll gladly play the role. But please, for the love of God, please go to a court and tell them I'm Burn the World. Tell them that, I'm Burn. tell them this is my address. Go ahead, do it. I guarantee you, you're gonna get laughed out of court because they're gonna say, bro, that's a completely different person. That's not Bern. I don't know how Bern can have a completely different name and live in two different addresses halfway across the country. But okay.
And not only that, how the hell does Bern live in Atlanta, Georgia, the state you live in, and New Jersey? How the fuck does that work? How the fuck is he bouncing from all three? And not only that, how does he have a southern accent? A retarded Johnny Cash southern accent. And bounce from that to a New Jersey, New York style Italian accent to a East Coast beach style accent. How?
East Coast deaf accent.
Yeah.
Deaf accent.
Like what the fuck? How's that logical?
I'm almost offended. He's trying to replicate a deaf accent. Oh my god. I can't. Bern, I swear to God, if you're watching this,
Oh my god.
I can't even get.
Hold up. We got I gotta show you this real quick. Oh my god, I gotta show you this. Oh my god, here they come with more AI. They got more AI. I just saw this on my, because it popped up on my phone. I was trying to get my browser to pull it up. Yeah, I gotta show you this. Oh my god, guys. More AI. More AI.
Oh, this AI, like, come on, bro. But anyway, so true. But no, Bern, if you're watching this, seriously, I don't blame you for telling me people that if any of those DMs are actually real. Just saying. And even if you told them that I was real, if it's true, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to deal with these idiots either.
I'm sorry, Bern, but I'm going to show the messages just to show the proof. I don't normally like to leak people's DMs at all for any kind of particular reason, but for the sake of showing the proof that you showed me, here's him DMing me today. This happened today. Here's what he claims is the proof that he never DM'd the account in question. So there you go. This is it. There's nothing there. There's clearly nothing there. And it's a lot harder to delete your history on here than it is on any other platform. I know. I've tried. It's very fucking difficult sometimes to actually get your history deleted with an individual. You know, I've never DM'd this person. Actually, faking DMs is crazy. I said, well, you're welcome to come on my show. They said, nah, I work early, but yeah, I've never DM'd this person. Thanks for the offer. That's when I replied back, I'm going to be honest, at some point you're going to have to do something about it because they're threatening to sue me and Pugs over whatever the hell you did. And that's when he replied back, Luna is insane. They're all bark and no bite. There's nothing real I can do. Just ignore them. Red Brick House and Clutch Meeting and Bull Authority are all Luna's accounts. So this is him testifying. It's just a harassment ring. They've been threatening to sue me for the past 3 months and absolutely nothing's happening. Well, it sounds like they're impersonating an attorney. And he said yes. And I said, you should report them to the New York State Bar because the Bar Association in New York does not take lawyer impersonation lightly. They started the account with a fake legal notice with my doxed information on it. And then I said, so they've been doxing you? He said, yes, for months. I said, can you explain who this individual is and what caused them to go after you? Solan Luna, former close friend and top mod. I cut them off after they had another major spurg out, threatening my friends and etc. It was just enough as she had been a major spurg and I had tried to put them on the right path. And an incident happened in my Discord where she caused a major problem and it just spiraled out from there. And once I cut them off, everything became my fault, so she's been after me and doxed me. It's sad that even Triton knows that the Ravencast parody account is Gotta Pugs. I said that is sad. So there's the proof. If they want to refute it, they're going to have to show proof. Because I just showed it right there. So there you go, guys.
Again, I'm just saying, I do not blame Bern if he ever did say it was himself. I wouldn't blame him. So, Baron, you have my permission if you want to tell people that I'm totally you playing that Ravencast, whatever parody account. By all means, just go with the meme at this point. Just go with it. It's just so stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes because I'm wondering if they're gonna respond back. They haven't responded back yet. I'm sure they're spurging the fuck out right now at what they've watched. I'm sure they're spurging the fuck out, and they should.
But here's the funny thing. I didn't hide that I was the parody account. I did that on purpose. It's so funny. I just wanted to mess with Dragon. It's so funny. He makes it too easy, and he acts like such a jackass. Like, he attacked everybody, including you, me, multiple times over the years, and out of nowhere. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. It's for me, it's entertainment. He's literally a locale that's just so fun to milk, and he gives it infinitely, and he doesn't know how to stop. It's too funny.
It's pretty much, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, that's like the reason why I do the streams I do on now. Like, one person asked me about it, why was he calling me a predator and whatnot, and I was like, and I told him about the truth. I sent him all the live streams we did with the screenshots and everything. He was like, man, I'm gonna need a mini vacation just to watch all the content. I was like, yeah, that's how much insanity has gone down in just 2 years' time. Now imagine his entire plus 10 years on YouTube. And the guy's like, holy fuck. It was pretty funny. Because, like, some people will come on because they know the train story and they know it's bullshit. Some people don't know. And I can understand their caution when they hear that. Well, like, when you see the truth, when you see the evidence, it's pretty clear. Timbs didn't do anything. Brian just made stuff up. Because he was mad at the fact that I exposed him for not paying me for my work until after he made the bullshit video about me. Pretty much of the truth of the matter. That's all there is to it.
The worst I ever did was leave his server, not want to come back, and just spoke the truth. And he got pissed. It was the stupidest shit. Oh, don't forget. Apparently, because I changed my mind after seeing like action to happen after the fact. I changed my mind about a person. Supposedly, I lied when I changed my mind. Like,
oh yeah, about what's his name, Glitch. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Like, bro, like I said, like, it's just one thing when I was like, you know what, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But when somebody keeps defending what he did to multiple people, you start having to wonder. Is it really, does he deserve the benefit of the doubt at that point? And I said, you know what, the answer is no. Like, no.
Obviously not. In my opinion, if somebody's going to act like that and do that kind of stuff, you shouldn't be actively defending them at all. Because they're clearly not going to stop. They're not going to learn their lesson. They're just going to keep going. They're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again until you call them out. You call them out and you felt them. When you felt them, then one of two things will happen. Either they will change and become better, like I have over time, or they're going to keep going down the same road, and eventually the train will crash. When the train crashes, it'll be their fault.
Exactly. I mean, a really good example, I guess, like, it's not like obviously a perfect one-for-one, like, equivalent. It's like if somebody said, I didn't rob the bank. And you're like, okay, I'll give you a benefit of the doubt. You didn't rob the bank, man. I'm going to trust you that you would. But then I find out you keep telling people, the bank had just had funny money. It was okay. It was just funny money. But I thought you didn't do it.
Yeah, it's like either like you told me you didn't do it, but now you're telling me you did. So which one is it?
Right. In this case, it's. I didn't watch it because it was people who look like children. It was the body type. Okay, again, I told people straight up. I said, look, there are people who are into flat and iron board women and women who are short. Maybe you like them both. I don't know. I mean, that's what it is.
Ew.
Some people are into that. I don't know. I mean, some people are into licking toes, apparently. But, But the fact of the matter is, I was like, you know what, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. or just say, okay, maybe that's what it is. But then he also said he was not going to watch that crap anymore. And then I find out later that he kept defending it with other people claiming, but it was just animated children. It was just cartoons. It was not real. So I don't see what the big deal is. I'm like, bruh. You can't say what you said and then defend it and say as if it was okay. Like,
Right.
it's either wrong or it's not. It's either wrong or it's not. You can't say, oh, what I did was wrong, but then turn around and defend as if it's not.
Absolutely. You can't sit here and say that you understand that something's wrong and you're not going to do it anymore, but now you're turning around and saying that you're just going to keep doing it. It's like, well, now what the fuck? Because you told me no, now you're telling me yes.
Even if he didn't say he was going to keep doing it, the fact that he was defending it would imply that he'd be okay if he did it again. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's why I just people like that I just absolutely fucking despise. I have absolute despisal for. I don't like them. I don't like anything about them when it comes to that. That's why I went after him so hard for so long. Was that I didn't like the fucker for that particular reason. I did not like it.
No, the very irony is, and people have told him this before several times, that he's very hypocritical. Like, he'll do things, but claim that other people can't do those things. Or, like, I'll give you a really good example. When I left Triton's server and Triton kept coming at me, even though I just wanted to be left alone and wanted nothing to do with his bullshit anymore. And he kept harassing me. So, you know what? I fired back and I said, bro, like, you're harassing me? F off. I showed the DM to people and said, look, this is my last conversation. He literally told me to KYS because I said I would not come back to the server and I refused to come back. And he freaking Glitch was trying to tell me, well, all the comments you're making, the things you're saying, you should leave him alone. I'm sitting there like, who the fuck are you to tell me what I can and can't do? Meanwhile, your butt buddy, because you're still in his server, your butt buddy kept attacking me. And you're telling me what I can and can't do? Fucking get bent. What's that wrong with you?
No, fuck that. Fuck everything about that. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely 100% ridiculous.
But that's how he is. It's literally, so hypocritical. He's okay when some people do things, but it's not okay for others to do it. It's whoever he favors or he's on the side of without actually saying it. It's really, really retarded. Like, I was just like, come on. You can't be like that, and then expect people to be okay with it. Of course, give it about, a couple days later, he'll come back and apologize and be like, somebody told me off, and yeah, I can see why they're right. Can we be friends again? Like, it's every single time. Every time I'm just like,
No, you shouldn't be okay with that. You shouldn't have to put up with that. I wouldn't put up with that personally. And I didn't when I got, like I said, I've told my story a million fucking times. I don't really want to keep on telling it over and over and over again. But like, it's like when I got fucked over, I pretty much was like, okay, I don't really trust you anymore. And then I just worked with him just because I saw an opportunity to make a little bit extra cash, and I knew it was going to blow up eventually. I was just trying to see how much I could milk out of it before I left. Who I could get out of his community, what I could do. And obviously, I've got quite a few people out of his community, so, I think I'm doing pretty well, honestly. Considering I got you, I got Coldfire, I got Adam, I got Digital Overlord, I managed to pull Eric, I managed to pull a lot of people from a lot of different communities that hated me. Some of them that still do, some of them that don't anymore, some of them that barely even remember me. Pretty entertaining, honestly.
It's ironic when you say that. I'm like, I never hated you. I just had no idea who you were or what the hell was going on. All I know is I was on X one day, and Triton was going at you, but I remember you were part of his show, and I was just like, what the hell did you do? Or rather, what did Triton do to you?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny. And I remember, I think I want to say the first time I ever actually communicated with you on X, they were claiming that you were trying to dox somebody, and I was just like, bro, look,
Oh yeah. Well, I
just
wanted the
show the evidence.
information of the individuals that were talking shit about me, and I was going to sue them for it.
Right, and I was like, dude, just show the evidence. I mean, I should look. Some of us might look bad, but he has legitimate reasons. So unless you can prove that the legitimate reasons aren't actually legitimate, show me the evidence. It can look bad and still be fine. Like, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because at the
So
time I
it's just,
wanted to sue JKB and a couple other mods because they all claimed that I was a wanted criminal is how I'll phrase that because I'm on YouTube, so I gotta phrase things a certain way.
right.
I was a wanted criminal essentially, and I was like, yeah, that kind of accusations they were making was going to mess with my real life stuff. So I wanted to sue them so I could pretty much force them into being quiet about false allegations. And that's what I told them. And they behind the scenes said they were going to help me with that. So there's that. There's
Which is really ironic.
yeah, they did everything but that.
Yeah, and that's why and then like, I remember like going to bed and I was like, I don't see nothing here. And even when they said, well, he made threats against people, you apologized for it, and I was just like, okay, but bro, he apologized for it. What else more do you want? Like, you're not gonna get anything out of that. He already apologized for it. There's nothing to harp on him. Is there anything else? It is. Like, I'm a very fair person. Like, I will look at it and I will tell you what my opinion is. And unless it's like surefire, like there's no way but about it, I take it with a grain of salt, or I will tell you, yeah, this is what's the word? It 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 can be. It can have some credibility, but it's not like surefire evidence. Like I can't remember the right legal term for it. Circumstantial, I think it's the right word for it. But yeah, it's and that's why honestly I had a chat with you after the fact. Because I was just like, I'm curious, what the hell happened here? Because quite frankly, there's no reason for what I saw, and I guarantee you that you had to have been absolutely like screwed over like I have in some way, shape, or form. I was right.
Yeah, you pretty much called it because when I brought the stuff up to them about the things they said about you and everything, they fucking backpedaled and then some and lied about what was said and tried to cover it up. It was pretty entertaining, honestly, watching them like try and manipulate the story to make it fit their narrative better. Then that's when I started realizing, oh, maybe these detractors are detractors for a reason.
You're right.
Like,
Look, I still find it funny that Dan said I would ban from the server, but you saw my DM to Triton. I was never banned. I left.
no, what's even funnier is you're still not banned from the server. To our knowledge, you could still join the server at any moment in time, which is hilarious.
Unless they ban me while I'm not there, which as far as I'm aware, you can do, but
You have to
I have no
find
idea. I wouldn't know.
you have to find the account. The problem is your account has changed so much that I guarantee they didn't keep up with it. So therefore, if they have no idea, you probably just boop right back in and get right back to trolling them if you wanted to. Although I'm not going to encourage that.
No, I've been in that server for a while. Back when I was an admin, I've seen this stuff in there. I want nothing to do with it. Like
I've never been one to encourage people to join other people's servers and antagonize them like that. It's never been my forte. I think if you're going to antagonize somebody, do it out publicly like this, where they at least wise have a chance to respond. Because
and it's obviously a joke. It's not meant to be absolutely like. Let me put it this way: I'm not here to ruin his life. He can do that much better than I can on his own. Okay.
he's done a much better job.
Secondly, it's very clear to everybody it's a joke. Like, I'm not psyoping. I'm not like going behind the scenes or any of the bullshit that they like to do. Like that one time that Triton made a false account to literally incite people to do things so he can call them out on his actual account. Like, I remember that, Triton. I remember when you made that King account. What you did to Reich was pretty fucked up. You know it and I know it. Anyway,
I'm not
but
particularly surprised. That's his motto, is making fake accounts. And then, you know what? I would die laughing if all these were trying accounts and he was working with Luna to fuck with us. I would die laughing if that was the case.
I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. But
I mean, given how
they're
he fucked
saying
over a
that
military veteran, I'm what's impersonating a lawyer at this point? I mean, he's already committed multiple by Snoop Dogg's testimony and the evidence he gave us. He technically committed multiple felonies anyhow. So, what's one more at this point? What's one more?
it's just what Triton ruining his own life. I just find entertainment and absolutely making fun of him. And Triton, I'm not apologizing for that. I will make fun of you because you're a public figure. You made yourself a public figure. You're things that you're opening yourself up to. That's your problem, not mine.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's plenty of things people can make fun of me for that I can't get mad about. I tell people, like, you can take your shots and everything. You can make fun of me. I don't care. It's when you start making slanderous accusations and you attempt to ruin my personal life and everything, you try to get involved with that, that's when I have a problem. That's when I'm like, okay, yep, now you pissed me off. And reasonably so. I don't see any problem with wanting to deal with that.
Well, here's the thing: if you're gonna make an accusation towards you, you better have something to back it up. Like, for example, I call Triton all the time anti-Semitic. Guess what? Go look at his X account. Every other post, I swear to God, is about the Zionist Jews, the Jews are controlling the media, the Jews this, the Jews that, the Jews control America. I'm like, bro, that is one of the most anti-Semitic thing I've ever heard. You might as well have just said, the equivalent of, oh, black people control all the projects. Domesticans run all the bodega stands. Like, I mean, all these ridiculous, obvious, racist, and awful bigoted statements. And he settled for anti-Semitism, but still, the fact of the matter is his own statements stand for itself. Like, that's not even slander. That's just making fun of you for what you said. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's my opinion. My opinion is you're anti-Semite. What do you want me to say?
Right. I mean, what else is there to say? What else is there to say other than that it sounds like he is? I mean, I've looked at the stuff, so I know you're not, like, full of shit or anything like that. We've demonstrated time and time again that, honestly, he's been very anti-Semitic. I mean, like, let's think about it. He went after Adam, and Adam's Jewish, and he, like, made all kinds of comments about him getting killed in the Holocaust and all kinds of other terrible, very horrible jokes and attempting to, and I say jokes very loosely. They were more like threats, in my opinion, loosely phrased as jokes. Like example, I think he told Adam one time, and I think it was in RJ server, that he hoped that a second Holocaust would happen, and he was going to throw Adam in one of the gas chambers himself because he refused to work with him over me. And then when Adam asked him what he could offer that I couldn't, he shut the fuck up. And I was like, yeah, no, that's pretty horrible. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty horrible to want to do that. At least in my opinion.
Or, yeah. But no, that's my point. I mean, if you're making slanderous accusation where there's absolutely like no evidence to back it up, or nothing to actually reinforce why you would have that idea or where you got the idea from, yeah, you're awful. Like, that is slander. Also, I will say this too. So the fact that you doxed Burn, you're a piece of crap. I'm sorry. I don't care what it is that Burn did to you or what Burn supposedly did to you. You're garbage. I'm not even a fan of Burn at all. I'm not. I'm just not a fan of him. I don't think he's entertaining. I don't really like him as a person from what I saw. But I will defend Burn on this round. Just don't dox him. You're a piece of garbage.
Yeah, I've never understood that. I've never understood doxing somebody like that at all. I've never understood how that was okay on any sort of level. Like, look, I'm not happy that I partially doxed what's his name, the Irish bastard. I'm not happy that I showed his face, that I said his name and everything. I'm not happy that I had to do that. That every day that actually bothers me. Like, I tend to stay up at night wondering if I could have did something different to have avoided that situation entirely. Because I'm not innocent completely in that story. I'm not, by any stretch of the imagination. Looking back at it, I believe that the reason I did what I did, because I never really documented it in my head. Like, I never wrote down from my head to like a piece of paper or whatever why I did what I did. I guess I did it because I really believed that he was going to go after my family, that he really was going to go after my mother, and I feared for my family's safety. I suppose I felt that was the only option I had left. Looking back at it, there was probably other ways I could have handled it. It would have been better, but it is what it is now. What's done is done. And the only thing I can do is just move on. Pray to the Father for forgiveness and move on. That's all I really can do.
Agreed.
And
Yeah.
as much as I had fun making fun of Soul and everything, in reality, I will be praying for her because honestly, it seems now more than ever that she needs guidance from the Lord above. She really does, because this is not healthy. This what's happening right now is not healthy at all. This is not how to live. This is not how to handle things like this. And so if you are watching this, I really do hope you take this advice to heart. As someone who has been backstabbed by dear friends in real life that I knew for a very long time, this is not how to handle it. I'm dead serious. This is not how to handle it. This will not help you. You will only make your life worse by doing this. The best thing you can do is move on. I know that's not easy. That's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. It's not fun to accept the fact that somebody screwed you over, if he did screw you over. I don't know. I don't know your story. That's why I've made the statement that I've asked for you guys to come on. I label it as a debate because I figured that was what it was going to be, but in reality, I just want you guys to have a chance, if you want, to speak your mind, to speak your piece. Because I offer it to everyone, a chance to speak their mind and speak their piece. And so I understand that I can open doors to things that I didn't necessarily want to open doors to, but I believe that everybody deserves a chance to speak their mind. And I honestly believe that the best thing to do, legitimately the best thing to do, is just move on. Because it's obvious he will never, assuming that he actually did do something wrong, he legitimately harmed you in some way. Doing this isn't going to help you. It's not going to help your case. If you plan on taking legal action, you've shot that completely in the foot now. You've just shot it in the foot. Because now any lawyer will take a look at what you did and show it to a judge and go, look, this is how they're behaving towards individuals who had nothing to do with the case. Now imagine what they're doing to my client. That's exactly what a lawyer is going to do. Your lawyer, if you do actually have a lawyer, should be telling you right now that what's happening is not helping your case, and they should be contacting those individuals. If they're not you, if they are other individuals or friends, they should be, that lawyer should be telling them, hey, look, you guys need to stop. This is not helping your case. This is not going to help her at all. And if you are going to take legal action, I really would suggest now just not saying anything any further and just take the legal action against Byrne for whatever legal action you feel like taking on. And for your mental health personally, because that should come first above everything else, you need to seriously sit down. Don't have a computer in front of you. Don't have your phone. Don't have nothing. Just you in a dark room, maybe a candle so that way you don't trip and hurt yourself. But a darkly lit room, just you by yourself, and sit and think and go, is this really what I want to do with my life? Is this really how I want to spend the time that I have on earth? Is this how I want to be remembered? If I die tomorrow, how do I want to be remembered? Because that's the thing I've personally asked myself. My stepfather passed to me before he unfortunately passed away, was that you're only given one shot in this life and you have a certain amount of time. And after that, you're done. Life's over. Sorry. No, don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Is what it is. And so when people ask me why I chose to do this show, I said because I wanted people to laugh. I wanted people to have a good time, to have something to laugh at, joke around, have fun. Because life is very, very harsh. This world is very, very cruel, and it's very, very dark. And so I want to be just a little bit of glimmer of a light. Just a laugh, a joke, whatever. Just something that brightens your day. That when you watch my stuff, you can put down the weight at cross and the burdens and pains and misery that accompanies you. You can just sit down, throw this on, or throw on one of my drum covers, or throw on one of my epic or trash videos, or whatever the hell you like watching from me. And even if you just laugh at me failing miserably at live streaming, whatever that case may be, I want people to remember that I gave them a laugh, that they laughed and they had a good time, and that their day was made better because they saw what I did. That's what I want. Above all else, that's what I want. To leave this world in a better place than I did when I found it was the words Markiplier spoke in his video Respect, talking about the PewDiePie situation that happened just about a decade ago. And those words have stuck with me ever since. And I really do believe you should think about that. Think about those words. The next time you go to post, the next time you say something, I want you to think about those words and how they apply to you and how you could apply it to what you're doing. Because in my opinion and my belief, what you're doing right now is not helping you. It's not helping anybody. It's not going to solve your pain. The only thing you're doing is inflicting more pain to more people, and it's only going to make the situation worse. And eventually it's going to get to a point where you're going to burn all your bridges and no one's going to be there to help you. And no one's going to want to be there to help you. And that is a dark place. That's where the devil will be the strongest at, because he'll have you cornered where you will feel there is no hope. There is hope of getting out of those situations, but it starts with you looking at yourself in a dark room by yourself with no technology, no music, just you and God in that one little room. That's my advice to you. You can take it, you can leave it, you can polish it up and shine it real pretty and shove it up. Burn the world's ass. Do what you want with it, I suppose.
Okay.
That's the most philosophical I think I've ever gotten in my entire life.
You're not wrong. The thing is, unfortunately, we can't help these people. Only these people can help themselves. You know? That I mentioned that I'd like to say these people will get help and they will help themselves and find whatever therapist that they need. You know, I don't know if that'll ever happen. All I do know is, my God, please keep making content for us if you want to. I will not stop you. I will still keep giving you the attention you so desperately need.
Fair enough. That is fair enough. That is fair enough. And then watch as I check my Twitter, and they're still spurging about me. 2, 1. Yep, they're still spurging about me. Yeah, now they're saying apparently there's no public records listed as me as a son. Oh, Lord. They're retarded. That is very special. I don't know how they think that's going to make me spurg out when everybody's testified that I am the son of Ken Timbs. I mean, the evidence is all over my Facebook if you want to see it.
I see this thing. I'm not sure. What is this? I'm trying to figure out if they're talking about me or not.
They're talking about
I
me.
see this post. No, it says we don't give a fuck about fugs of the toe camel. Or I'm assuming they're talking about Vibe Girl. I'm guessing that's what they're talking about. It's so confusing. Like they can't really even like make sense on who they're really attacking anymore at this point. Like I don't even know if they're spelling my name right. It's Fug supposed to be Pug. Like I don't know.
Who knows at this point? I gave them my advice. They can take it. They can leave it. They can polish it up real pretty and shine it up your ass. I mean, burn the world's ass.
I just realized something. That photo that you saw, the bullet journaling photo of the guy in that photo, I'm almost positive they photoshopped too.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's all fake accounts.
Yeah. They're photoshopped. So hold on. If it's photoshopping, the person's not even in New York. Like, how does that work with reporting it to New York Bar Association? I just realized that.
Yeah, again, I'm not particularly surprised. I mean, that's what they, like I stated before, they can take my advice, not take my advice. I mean, obviously they're not taking my advice, and, well, it's going to suck for them. It's going to suck for them.
I also don't understand the stupid thing they keep posting, where it says IP location via IP2 location.
So it's a fake IP address thing that's supposed to find people's real IP addresses. It's useless software, and it's also Photoshop too.
It looks. It honestly looks so fake. It didn't even look real.
Because it's not. It really isn't.
You want? I'm gonna tell you a funny little story. Okay, Timbs. Many years ago, I used to be an admin of a Team Fortress Classic server. Okay, and part of what we did back then is we actually got your IP address to ban you in the game, so that you could no longer get access to the server, even if you made a new account. Like your IP itself was just banned. The software they have supposedly, that bonk. It's garbo. Like, even I know how to pull IP, and that's not it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. It's pretty obvious that it's a fake account. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. So funny.
It's sad. It really is sad. The whole thing is sad. The more I think about it, the more sad it actually is that they're desperate enough to go after everybody.
Well, it was even more sad. If you think about the number of fake accounts they have to use to do what they're doing.
I think
Like
it's a testimony to who they are as a person.
That's insane, though. The very sheer number, bro, you made that many fake accounts. No offense, Tim. I don't even know if therapy can even help at that point. That's more of a what do you call it? a split personality issue at that point. If you're making that many accounts and you actually know the behavior and patterns of each account, uh, you might need to speak to 5 therapists. One therapist per personality.
I think in reality, I don't think any therapist could actually help them because, I should say that any therapists out there probably couldn't help them for the most part. They would need a what they need is a psychological evaluation, and from there they need to be locked up in a mental ward for at least 90 days while they attempt to figure out all the different diagnoses, because they're going to need more than one. I guarantee you there's more than one particular thing wrong with them. If I was a betting man, I would bet on them having psychosis, dissociative identity disorder, borderline personality disorder, and bipolar depression as well, is what I would bet on, because they exude the symptoms of all of them. So I would bet on that if I was a betting man. And I'm not a trained psychologist. However, the wrestling business does give you pretty good training and insight into a lot of like the mental aspects of the human brain. It's pretty interesting, actually. If a lot of people study wrestling more, they would actually be more knowledgeable in the field of psychology. Criminal psychology and wrestling will teach you quite a bit about psychology in general and understanding the human psyche.
Not wrong.
But, you got any final thoughts on the situation before we move on to the main event subject that I was supposed to have finished a while ago, but I didn't because I'm a lazy bastard.
No, I think we did enough. I think we did enough. Well, maybe not enough on X, apparently, because we still going off like a crazy nutbag. But no, I think we did enough on the stream.
Yeah, and then I think it's time to move on from there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the video. The thing we were supposed to have already finished a while ago. Let's go here. You can see it. And be able to hopefully hear it. Let me pull that up there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Give me the thing. Fine. Sometimes it gives me that. Sometimes it doesn't. On the second monitor. The second monitor can be a little finicky sometimes. But yeah, we're gonna watch the rest of this, or attempt to watch the rest of this. If we can't fully finish it, we can't fully finish it. It's whatever to me. But I just wanted to go ahead, kind of at least summarize the rest of my thoughts on this really fucking god awful video. Really fucking god awful video that was about the ArtCC community. And we're picking up where we left off. So if you didn't watch the previous stream, you guys need to go and watch the previous stream to catch up on the first half of this. But we're going to... Oh, God. There we go. Boop. No, fuck you. There we go. Okay, now let's try that one again. As I fail miserably. Okay, let's see. Boop. There we go.
Don't forget. It happened a long time ago at a local Walmart that has a local McDonald's.
Yeah, oh my God, I forgot about that part. I didn't. All right, so we left off around here, so we're gonna pick up where we left off, and we're gonna finish this story. And apparently, I've got somebody else I need to look into. Yay me! Apparently, I got to go through that rabbit hole about Video Game Lover 58. So. Yay, I get to look into that. Woo. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. All right. So let's watch the video, shall we?
and forth a little bit, with Lyle Convoy jumping into the fray as well. Due to a raid on the Senate, and after a confrontation call, Lyle and Pooh would end off on good terms for now. But bad blood would build up between these two, as the new Senate was forming around Lyle, and the backstabbing comments around Pooh.
Already, oh god damn it! I'm only like 30 seconds into the video and he got that wrong. Oh god damn it! Why did I agree to do this video? Why? Why did I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself?
Because you like to toast.
Because I like toast. What?
I'm making a reference to that expose. But apparently you like.
You're a dumbass. You're great.
You're in that one.
I'm making a reference to that expose. They said you like licking toast.
Oh, toast. I thought you said I lack toast. Like I literally lack fried bread. And that's why I was like, what?
No, that you like licking toast. That's why.
Oh, toast. I swear to God, I thought you said toast. I really honestly thought you said toast. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
In 2022 and 2024. But enough of that. Let's see where our heroes of the ACC left off.
Oh my god. Where the fuck did he find all these commercials? I don't understand where the fuck he found all these fucking commercials. What the fuck, man? I swear to God. This guy needs fucking help. He needs therapy. What the fuck did he, I don't understand where he found all these fucking commercials. And I love that he's talking about allegations of criminal nature and whatnot. And he's freaking playing child video games. Bruh. Just bruh.
Honestly, I was surprised the video didn't get taken down because of all the recorded commercials and stuff. Like, that's like all a bunch of copyright stuff.
Yeah, I'm totally surprised that he deleted the video and he didn't get copyright striked. Like, I'm surprised Disney didn't copyright strike him. That's the funny part.
During the Madame drama, there were two sides forming within the ACC. One that was surrounding Creepshow Art and Madame, and the other that was surrounding Helpless Peaches. The mainstream would get to see the fall of Creepshow, but what happened to Peaches in their...
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Just, oh my God. That's not what was happening. That's not even remotely what was happening. All these people were kind of working sort of together, kind of. What? What?
In my eyes, there was no good guy, bad guys here. They all sucked.
Except for Just Stop. Just Stop, who was a part of the community a little bit after the fact, after Creepshow Art fell and everything. Just Stop, he's a great fucking commentator. If you haven't seen his content yet, you guys should totally check out Just Stop. He's fucking awesome. He's hilarious. I love his content. Anyways, let's continue. I might watch his Creepshow Art videos on here just to show you guys.
Group. Well, we'll go back to their downfall in a bit. According to Akumo, in his 9-hour video about the FCK, the group was made up around the Slimmers drama with Lady Madame, who was known as the female Leafy at the time, but as both Toastify and Turkey Tom have clarified. The group would consist of many YouTubers and their friends. I will go over this list a little bit later, but to a...
What the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is bad. Ugh. This is awful. This is god awful. This is god awful. What is this editing too? That's what I don't understand. What is this? Why are we having video game backgrounds while we're putting pictures on screen? Why? And why different video games too? What the hell? What? Why? Just why? Like you got nothing to say. You've got nothing to say at this point. You're just like, oh my God, please kill me.
I really don't have anything to say. I mean, every 5 seconds in this video, we have to stop because it's pure dumbass content. Like, if you ever watch Billy Madison, that scene, you made everybody in this room now dumber having listened to it.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what scene you're talking about. That was great. That was a great scene in that movie.
It's honestly my favorite scene in the whole movie.
That was what made the movie so great. Because he goes his nonsensical rant, and he's like, "At no point did anything in your incoherent speech did anything remotely come close to what we asked for. Everyone in here in this room is now dumber for having listened to you speak. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul."
What's funny is I actually said that at work before.
Oh my God, you're horrible.
Hey, just show me your project. I'm like, show me your project. Student tells me everything. And I only said that line.
You're a dick. You're a dick. That's a dick move.
I'm like,
That is a dick move. That is a dick move. You're a dick.
oh, if you think that's bad, we had a math problem.
Oh no.
Where in the math problem, doing population numbers, and the population number comes in decimals, and we had to explain, listen, when you do population problems, you need to round to the nearest whole number. There's no such thing as a partial person. And because I'm a history guy, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, do not bring up the 3/5 compromise. Do not bring up the 3/5 compromise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't do that. Don't bring that. Let's not bring that racist Jim Crow laws. Let's not do that. let's not do
So
that.
bad. Because of my sense of humor and the fact that I know my history, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's felt it.
You know for a fact,
Oh my God!
you know for a fact, if I said that, everybody in the room who understood what I was talking about would have laughed their ass off.
Oh God, horrible. You're horrible. Let's get back to the video. You're horrible.
Essentially give a TLDR, the server would be later known for sharing sexually explicit materials to minor, which I will not be showing for obvious reasons.
What
Some of
the
the
hell?
experiences in the server are amplified in a video made by Teddy That Draws. It is on Lyle Convoy's channel, but he did
What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why does that look like a femboy character? What is this? What is this? Credit does go to Lyle Convoy for exposing the FCK to Teddy's story. Oh God, take an English class to his wider audience. Original video was made by Teddy. Oh my God, you telling me you didn't have enough cameras? You didn't have enough canvas space to make this picture a little smaller, bring that one up just a little higher, and put credit to Lyle Convoy for he exposed the FTK story on Teddy's wider audience. There you go.
You know, I would have really appreciated if he put a little note of what FDK stand for. That would have been nice.
Oh, fuck me. What did the FTK stand for? Let me look that up real quick. I can look that up on my phone real quick while I'm doing this.
I have no idea. Honestly, I would have read that as credit goes to Leo Convoy for exposing the fuck to Teddy's story. That's how I would have read it.
Let's see, that's probably not it. Put FTK ACC. There you go. Let's see. Okay, nope, can't find it that way. Let's put Lyle Convoy.
You probably would have to ask him what the hell that means.
Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. Apparently, Lyle Convoy is a liar, according to everybody. And everybody that hates him. Everybody that hates him apparently has made a video calling him Liar. Okay, let's see. FCK. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm recognizing a couple accounts on here.
Detailed information and events. The project has finally arrived. My retrospective series on this group and their holy crusade to drag me and others down with them.
This
Their
is a
successful
Kumu.
bamboozling of the community they reside in. This is the first episode of the Fruitcake Cox. Before we get into
Fruitcake Cox. That's it. That's who they are. Fruitcake Cox. All right.
Okay.
That's interesting. Now we have that information. And that's from Akumu, who apparently is allegedly a predator himself. So that's fantastic, I guess. I don't know about that story, and I'm not going to get involved in that one either.
No, it's not.
I don't feel like doing it. I've done enough predator stories. I'm good. I've dealt with that too many fucking times. Too fucking many.
Get permission to upload and request the upload, so go check it out right there. Fun fact, Dumpsville and LS Mark were both invited to the Fruitcake Club but did not participate
Fruitcake
as they
Club,
were only
see?
friends with Future Butters and Hopeless Peaches at the time, and they are not involved in the story at all. But allow me to introduce the main culprit against the Fruitcake Club. Meet Akumu, a 21-year-old YouTuber who has been documenting the FCK since 2021, being the primary target for multiple
Oh, I
videos.
forgot you can't pause because it's not YouTube. I thought I was live streaming you from you. Whatever. My God, my brain farted out from the earlier stuff we did. So Kumu, age 22, profession YouTuber, long-time term thorn. God damn, I hate this font so bad. On the side of the ACC. Fun fact: the FCK at the time thought that transphobia was more important than NSF material at the time. Their words, not mine. What? But in what context? What's the context? See, that's the problem with notes like this, is that it leaves out the context of why they would think one thing was more important than the other. Are we talking about NSFW in a server full of minors? Are we talking about transphobia and NSFW with a server full of minors that also are trans? I'm like, what are we talking about here? What is the circumstances that led to that? That's why I hate these kind of fucking notes so fucking much, because they make no logical sense whatsoever.
I swear this entire thing makes me feel like I have dyslexia. My eyes are having just a hard time looking at it and understanding this font. It's so bad.
It's supposed to be in the same font that Lyle Convoy uses for his some of his videos when he covers like the Thundercats. That's it.
Look, man, if Lyle uses the font, I'm gonna tell him the same thing, okay? If you ever talk to him, but bro, you make me feel like I have dyslexia.
You make you feel like you have dyslexia.
I can't look at this font without my brain going, what the hell am I reading?
All right, let's
Videos
continue.
being made on him, all because of a bad take on Slumers, a minor at the time who made an art commission to Madame. In a description of his 9-hour video, this.
So, from what I understand, apparently it wasn't just a bad mistake. Apparently, he like spurred down on a minor or something like that. According to Lyle's live stream covering this video, Gilded Pooh said something. He did something along the lines of spurred down at a minor or something like that. And some inappropriate words were said that shouldn't have been said, from what I understand. I could be wrong, but that's what I understand. Oh, good God, what is Coldfire texting me now? What I get? Oh, Coldfire, if you happen to be watching my stream, you might know why.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, I think he's streaming right now on his channel. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's continue.
is 4 to 5 years worth of ArtCC history and info in relation to the Fruitcake Club or the FCK, and their Discord server, an extensively detailed timeline showing everything in absurd detail. To provide a brief TLDR for that video, he was the primary target of the group in the Hug Box since he was 16 years old due to their issues with Slummers around that time.
Who? Like who? Who is that? There's no Akuma issues with Slimmers. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Were a non-issue, not non-issue, non-issue. But the fact that a bunch of YouTubers were trying to destroy the social life of a teenager is insane. What? You're only going to state it, but you're not going to show anything. That's why I hated the whole, not going to show calls and stuff like that. Well, then what's the evidence? Where's the proof? I'm like, anybody who makes a hit piece video, please listen to my advice on this one. Show the evidence. Just show the evidence. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Donald Trump, right here, President of the United States, is telling you that you need to show evidence. You need to show proof. You got to show absolute proof. You can't be fake news. You can't be fake news or I'll deport you.
Good Trump.
Good Trump or bad Trump? Which one did you say?
I don't want to know. I don't know. Let's pretend we did know.
Oh my God!
Oh, you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me after this video.
Multiple YouTubers would make videos trying to expose Akumu and his behavior and focusing on the core issues of his transfer.
More editor's notes. Why, if you had to add so many fucking editor's notes, why didn't you just re-edit the fucking video? Wouldn't it make more sense? Just saying. Editor's note. It's the second editor's note on the one thing. Holy shit. I don't condone transphobia and any sense of the imagination, but also the full scale of the FCK operation was not exposed until 2021 to 2022. So wait a minute. So in the imagination world, it's not okay to be transphobic, but in the real world, it's okay to be transphobic? What? What logic is that? That's like the equivalent that it's not okay to go outside and what was it? It's not okay to go outside and say the N-word, but it's perfectly fine to walk into a black gentleman's house and say the N-word to his face. That's what it's the equivalent of. That's pretty much what that is. It's not enough Jack Daniels in my W drink. This makes me want to drink. I've never been so close to wanting to be an alcoholic as I am right now watching this video. That's fucking saying something because I've seen some really heinous things. Oh, Lord. I think God of Pugs died over there. He's got nothing to say.
I just don't. This video killed me. It's for me, it's almost midnight, and the video is melting my brain, falling on my skull.
Phobia, rather than focusing on Akumu's core issues, which was his issues with the group. A person by the name of Toasty and Vanilla would later encourage multiple artists, some of whom were minors at the time.
Damn, more text to read. What the fuck, man? Toasty Vanilla was considered one of the worst examples of spreading the, oh my Lord. Spreading NSFW content next to Hopeless Peaches, Freesia Butters, is it Freesia? I guess how it's pronounced, and Doodle Tunes. I'm about 5 minutes away from saying fuck this video. I don't want to react to it anymore, and we'll just go watch something else. What do you think? You think we should say fuck it and go watch something else? Something more entertaining?
We just might want to, honestly.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I hate this fucking video with a fucking passion. I really do. If you want to see the full thing, Lyle Convoy's got it on his channel. I'll link eventually. I might do something with that. I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boot up YouTube now. And I'm gonna watch something more entertaining. You know, I was telling you about Just Stop, right? Well, let's pull him up, shall we? Let's pull up Just Stop. And let's watch his video. Because he's got some great videos, some great content to watch. Let's see. Give me a second. It's going to take a moment to find the video that I was telling you about. Let's see. You remember I brought up prison mate Luke, right? I talked a little bit about him. Let me bring him up.
I believe so.
Because I don't know which one's worse, him or Triton. And you'll understand in a moment why.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Because he also has like 2 videos on Creepshow art as well.
Listen, if you're like bad at Triton, I think you need to quit. Like, just quit on life. Go find a corner to go stand in. Contemplate what you're doing with your life. Seriously.
So there we go. So now I got the videos. Let me go over here real quick. Oh, okay, good. You can see them. All right, good, perfect. I don't have to do anything with that. Now I just got to transition back over. There you go. Let's see. Now let's start the video, shall we? And just so that way I don't accidentally kill my internet bandwidth, we'll drop it down to a lower quality. Boop. And oh, yeah, good. I didn't kill my live stream. We're good now. All right, let's watch the video. Trust me, his content's better.
Commentary YouTubers. I am one, at least most of the time, and therefore I've gotten to know the community around it for the better portion of 2 years or so. From Leafy to Grade A, IDubs to The Right Opinion, Just a Robot to John Swan, I and many others have seen plenty of people come and go as the times of the site
I love his
changed,
content.
well, continually go against whatever it is we try to do. Like, yeah, thanks YouTube, I love using this site like a bomb's constantly about to go off. But I digress. With those rule changes starting in 2015 to 2016, anyone around to see it could notice the gradual splitting of commentary into a few key groups. By that, I mean they were kinda always a thing before, but they really got brought to the limelight around then. I personally categorize these groups as the art commentators, who draw while speaking, gameplay commentators, self-explanatory, reaction commentators that only make videos showing clips of others and responding to them, and analytical commentators, which I generally class myself in. For your incredibly judgmental eyes to gaze upon today, I'm going to be talking about a gameplay commentator that's made a splash unlike many I've seen in the community. A guy that's been on the platform for only a short amount of time, yet has accumulated over 140,000 subscribers, been involved in a few different dramas, and has made a name for himself among the big leagues of the commentary community's new wave. That guy's name is PrisonMate Luke, and it feels almost impossible just how popular he got so quickly. For context here, Luke's channel was originally created May 14th, 2020, just about 7 months ago as of writing the script. You'd think for him to blow up so fast, he must have been some kind of seasoned pro who knew all the ins and outs of the algorithm, the kind of genius who could hack into the Pentagon, steal every last file, make you think nothing happened, and still make it home to make videos, but weirdly enough, that's not the case at all. From what I can tell, Luke has never had any big channels before this happened. I don't even know if he really did anything big online at all before his channel, since the first 46 videos he has uploaded are just gaming videos. He just so happened to try something different once, it did well, and he ran with it. Most of his videos after the first on an IGN review of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom didn't really do nearly as well, until he finally struck it big with his still most popular video to this day, Scott Cotham vs. Yandere Dev, on July 15th, 2020. As a semi-commentary video that got as popular as it did, the video would end up shaping his content from there up to this point. Since that video, he's posted about 100 videos going into various dramas in several different communities.
So there's the context to who he is. So far, based on that, what do you think, Pugs?
I'm trying to follow what you're saying, but I'll be honest with you. I feel like he needs to get some bubble out of his mouth and I should speak more clearly.
Damn, he's felt it. He's felt it. To be
wrong. was he really speaking? Was he really speaking glowing to you? Because he wasn't for me.
Oh, he is. So at the time he had a really shitty USB microphone. And you have to remember, most of these people do not understand audio. They don't know what audio engineering is. They have no idea what recording science is. They have not a fucking clue. They have no idea. They're some of the dumbest people when it comes to this kind of technology. You have no fucking clue.
Like, dude, all I'm hearing is, dude, what the hell are you saying?
Yeah, let me turn on captions for you. There you go. I think he has.
Does that help?
Does he already have? No, he doesn't. Okay.
Nope.
He only has auto translate. That's fine. All right. That's fine. Here we go. Let's continue. By the way, Pugs is echoing. How's he echoing? Let me check real quick. Give me a second.
How am I going? I think I know what it could be. It could be because while watching your stream, I have the volume of your stream up. It could be one.
Oh, I know what it is, and I'll just bring it up this way. You're feeding straight through my mixer board.
Okay.
Ooh, fuck me, that's loud. So now I muted all the audio for the other stuff. I can't see very good in one eye. Well, Coalfire, you probably should go see a doctor. I'm just saying. Now test it. Let's see if you're echoing again.
Well, it's either that or you need to stop looking into glory holes.
All right, good. You're not echoing anymore. There you go. Problem solved. Problem solved.
Problem solved. I mean, he still looks into a glory hole.
Well, that is true, and I'm going to bring it down now since I can control the audio on my end. I forgot I'd set up a loopback system through the mixer itself because the mixer allows me to do that, which is really cool. I totally forgot that was the whole reason why I bought the mixer was for that, because it's meant to be a live streaming one as well. So, yeah, that's why. So let me make sure the video is going to work fine in it now. That means you've been doubling over the whole time, which is hilarious. But anyways, who cares?
Right now, if you're in the
that actually makes sense. I mean, apparently I'm every account on Twitter. So if I'm every account, I'm definitely doubling.
You know what? That is fair enough. And holy shit, that is fucking in my ear. Goddamn. All right. Let's turn that down. All righty. We should be good now.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't want to be in your ear.
Well, given how you like the idea of me eating your fucking feet, you fucking cannibal weirdo. Fucking weirdo.
Hey, man.
Well,
I mean,
I guess Coalfire ended his stream earlier to come over here and say hi to us. So I mean, if he wants to jump in the call-in VC and come watch the video with us and come see who Trine could have been if he had put like half of the effort that Prison Mate Luke put into his content. Just saying.
wait, try and put in effort.
Oh my God!
You mean the guy who would just walk around outside with his cell phone on and make other people dream for him? That guy? No.
Yeah,
No,
that
no,
guy.
no.
Yeah, that guy. Totally
Not
that guy.
Triton.
Oh yeah, you know, fuck it. Who cares? Anyways, let's continue. Fucking video is gonna be loud as fuck for me though, so I gotta turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. I should have experimented more with the board before I started live streaming more often with it, but whatever.
Much he creates at such a rapid, consistent pace, and eventually, I got to watching his channel as well. I got introduced to him via the Antunes drama, but didn't really decide to take a deeper look into his content until his pyrocynical videos came out. People may already know I did a video in which I spoke out against one of them, and after seeing it, I wanted to try and find out what he was so popular for with such an honestly bad video. I thought maybe it was just a hiccup like with Omegon and Diesel, and that if I did look more instead of jumping to any conclusions about him, I might find something worthwhile. I'd also spoken to him before on one or two occasions, and he seemed reasonable and nice enough. He even...
So Coldfire said, I ended it because my left eye was having problems and I couldn't play the game right. That's understandable. Well, I mean, you're welcome to come on the stream and talk. You know, like you don't have to sit in your cut chair and give me all the views.
I mean, he could just join us because, you know, at least he got working ears and a working mouth. He doesn't necessarily need eyes.
That is fair. Actually, is true. That is very much true.
I'm sure there are blind YouTubers out there.
There is blind. Yeah, I know a couple. Well, not like personally, no, but I know of a couple of YouTubers who are blind or are fucking very popular guitarists. Like one of them literally is a Japanese blind man into like his early 30s now. When he was in his 20s when I found him, he was fucking playing a right-handed guitar, left-handed, upside down, and was shredding on it. I mean, tastefully, it was beautiful. Like, I would hire that guy to play on my record immediately. Like, if I ever get like a nice, get a chance and get the budget, I would figure out where he is and pay him a fuck ton of money to come on my show, like come on the album and just shred guitar. He's that fucking good.
No.
Well, let's see. Is Coldfire in the? No, he's not. Of course, he's fucking not. Why not? Right? Comes in here, cries about his eyes, and because he let Review Tech touch him again. I keep telling you, stop letting Review Tech near you. I told you this is what he does. You don't listen to me, and then you wonder why you have eye problems. This is why. It's because you keep letting Review Tech touch you.
Oh my God!
I swear, they never listen.
You worked at Titan. Of course, you should have known better by now that people don't listen.
You know what? That's true. You know, you are absolutely fucking right. That is absolutely true. Let's continue the live stream.
Congratulated me on 100K, which I appreciated. And so, Luke, I hope you know that I don't mean anything malicious when I say that your content is bad. I don't mean that with any irony. I don't mean that in a joking fashion. Prison Mate Luke does not make good videos, and as a whole, I'd say he only really has done negative things to people in the commentary community, along with the community as a whole. To understand and interpret why this is, I've looked through every video of his I could relating to dramas I already knew about, taking notes, and compiling everything right here for your viewing displeasure. Nothing left to do but get into it. Starting at the most basic level, let's look at his video topics. As you can see by his 6 or so videos relating to Yandere Dev, 5 on Minilad, 4 on Antunes, Latobi Drama, Butch Hartman, Cosmodor, Jake Paul, Onision,
God
and so
damn.
on, Luke likes to talk about popular topics, and there's nothing wrong with that. I personally have made videos.
What was that? No. We're not just gonna skip over that. What the fuck was that? Hold up. Go back. We're going back.
His 6 or so videos relating to Yandere Dev, 5 on Minilad, 4 on Antunes, Latobi Drama, Butch Hartman, Cosmodor, Jake Paul, Onision, and so on. Luke likes to talk about popular topics, and there's nothing wrong.
What the fuck is this? What is that strap on it over there? What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos. Everywhere. I swear I can't get away from them. I can't get away from them. Pugs over there is probably completely falling asleep at this point.
No, I'm just wishing you'd losing your mind.
You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. You already lost your mind. We're trying to find your mind at this point.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck right off a cliff. Fuck off a cliff into whirling dildo helicopters into shark-infested waters full of laser beams with dildos.
I can feel the love from over here.
You should feel the love, all right? Fucking prick.
Wrong with that. I personally have made videos about Antunes and Butch Hartman as well, but there is a clear distinction between the two of us. You see, I do this thing called adding on to the situation. Like at all. A thing I don't think Luke seems to realize is that videos in the commentary genre are usually meant to have some differentiation between them to stand out and add to the conversation being had. I've said on a few occasions that the main thing you want to focus on when creating a commentary or review channel is to stand out in any way you can. It's perfectly fine to talk about any popular topic you want that's going on, but the factor that determines whether you're liked or not in the long run is your ability to make an impression. Why should your audience choose to look at your videos on a consistent basis? How do you provide anything that sticks out from the norm to truly be seen as the cream of the crop? Using myself as an example, my Antunes videos give a lot to the drama at the time. In the first, I dispelled some rumors about him while still being critical of his actions, something not many people were doing at the time. In the second video, I had an interview with the man himself and was able to use it as a basis to show the manipulative arguments he uses to try and win a case, while getting a message across like in the first. I even added onto the pile of dumb things he did by showing that he sent me cartoon porn to try and prove a moot point to me as a 16-year-old. My Butch Hartman videos are on the other extreme by trying to go—
Yes, you heard that right. Yeah, he's been doing this for a little bit now. Oh, I wonder who joined. Oh, nope, no one else joined. God damn it. Come on, Coldfire, get your ass up over here. Get your ass over here. You know what? I'm gonna tell him right now.
I'm enjoying this, Coldfire.
Your
Join us.
ass over here now. There you go. There we go.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
One of us.
One of us. There we go.
So I hope you don't mind echoing because my Bluetooth's all dead.
I could mute your ass whenever you're
Whoa, help with the stuttering. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I hope you don't mind echoing because my Bluetooth's all dead.
Well, you know, if you turn your speakers down and you don't blare them at full volume, you won't have that echoing problem. You retard.
Oh my God!
Be careful, Tim. We don't need another Lord autism in here.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Help me. Jesus, take the wheel.
Don't want to make Coldfire the next villain. No.
Oh, I swear, if he becomes a villain because of that, I will burn everything to the fucking ground. That's a joke, YouTube. I will burn everything to the fucking ground. All right, let's continue.
all in on the entertainment value. It's a little yearly tradition of mine to look back and make fun of whatever new thing Butch has done in the year, and I think they usually come out funny enough. I might be the least funny person in existence for all I know, but at least I try. Luke, on the other hand, doesn't really play to either of these sides when making a video, keeping it right in the middle. Almost every single one of his videos starts out the same way. Luke has found another controversy to talk about thanks to other people making videos, releasing Google Docs, or other forms of information being brought out. He will go on to go through each and every point those videos before him did, sometimes interluding with an occasional, wow, that's shitty, or damn, you think you know a guy. Afterwards, he'll usually go into a 3 to 4 minute long recap and assessment of the situation that can basically be summed up as,
I agree with the other person that talked about this and am indeed quite shocked about this as well.
He barely ever tells jokes, tries to be funny, or even really accentuate his emotions for either comedic effect or just engagement with the viewer, so I can only assume he wants to be taken super seriously a majority of the time. If that's the case, he has to rely on his ability to pick apart a situation, deconstruct the narrative around it, look at everything as best he can, try to find a learnable message in it all, and put all those aspects together into a satisfying video that really shows his skills in talking about anything he chooses. That isn't really what he does either, though. Thus, his content firmly resides at the halfway point of the spectrum. Not funny enough to be enjoyed as jolly old entertainment, not insightful or organized enough to be seen as a critical piece in almost any drama. I do mean it when I say he adds literally almost nothing to anything he ever talks about. It all feels like fluff. He sees a topic, thinks it would make for some good views, skims over 1 or 2 videos on the subject, and then he creates a video 2 days later explaining it from his limited perspective and agreeing with the few creators he's barely watched as research. I wouldn't even call many of the videos he's created commentary, as it's too vague and lacks clear, opinionated thought with good reason, not taking into account both sides of an argument in many cases. I'd compare him more to drama channels like Keemstar and Scare, since he makes the videos fast.
Ooh, that's felt it. That is felt it. Felt it. He's felt it.
No.
I mean, is it? But the thing is, I'm hoping that he gets to the part where he shows like the audio off, because you guys need to hear what he sounds like. You guys need to hear what he sounds like, because it's fucking hilarious what he sounds like. If you thought Triton's voice was annoying, oh boy, you're in for a shock.
I mean, people think mine is.
People say I have a low IQ, but then again, they're all retarded anyhow who protect a cousin lover.
Yeah, true.
Let's continue.
You leave the man alone. He's just had a love for an ectochromosome. Okay.
You know, I need to talk about that because because Ames actually got him on a call, and it was one of the most brutal breakdown calls I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen a man cry so much about the fact that he got caught admitting to the fact that he had relations with his cousin when he shouldn't have. I'm trying to not get banned on YouTube. Oh, God.
Only on the surface level of said topics. That's not fully correct either, however. Keemstar is at the least entertaining. He has a clear personality. He may fuck up stuff every now and then, and he's an asshole through and through, but he wears it with a badge of pride, and is completely upfront about who and what he is. So there's some praise you can give the guy for his bluntness in that regard. Luke doesn't really have a personality. He's just a guy. I don't know his personality at all beyond the guy that covers video topics after other people have already done so and doesn't add anything new. In all honesty, his videos are just boring. He plays low-level music in the background sometimes, but it doesn't really add to his bland delivery from his script, that is, if he even has a script to begin with. It was quite a slog going through his catalog for the sheer volume of boredom I felt. I was able to get through it for one reason though, and that was because I kept noticing tons of errors, cut context, or general noticeable bias when watching Luke's popular uploads. I've stated before, it's perfectly...
But if you look comparatively to A.J's editing, right? If you look at his editing, and Just Stop Now is like, I think he's 21, but at the time when he made this, he was 16. Think about it. Look how his editing is. Look how incredibly clean and precise and to the point. And notice how he doesn't have to put a ton of editor's notes in. Have you seen one editor's note the entire time we've been doing this?
Nope.
Not a single one, because he actually knows what he's doing. He does the proper research, and that was the problem with A.J's video, was that he didn't do the proper research. He just believed, he literally pulled a Prison Make Loot, believed one guy who turned out to be a predator, and just went off of that. And like 2 videos that hate Lyle that were like 10 minutes each. And a Reddit post. I got a Reddit post. I just remember this. I gotta go pull the other profile up real quick, because there's a Reddit post I need to pull up that he quoted word for word. Word for word, he quoted it.
Timbs, you're forgetting. He gave us the context about the local McDonald's outside of Walmart.
Oh my God.
I'm not letting that go.
I know you're not letting that go. I mean, how, like, what the fuck logic was that? Really? At a fucking local McDonald's? Really? What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
No. The Walmart
What?
local McDonald's.
No, it was a McDonald's in the parking lot of a local Walmart.
Are you sure? It wasn't. You know they have McDonald's inside Walmart.
Yeah, no,
right?
he said it was at a local Walmart. It was in the parking lot of a local Walmart of a local McDonald's. Saying it was at the McDonald's in the parking lot next to the Walmart. Because that makes logical sense. And I'm pretty confident I think I know where he got that from. Because I'm pretty sure he got that from the one time when I said I was going to a local Walmart near me that has a McDonald's in the same parking lot. I'm pretty sure that's where he got that from.
Oh, like that's meme worthy. That was honestly the best part of that whole video.
Well, there's a couple other parts like late into the video, but I'm not gonna fucking sit to another hour of that shit.
God no. God no.
Lyle actually makes it worth watching because Lyle adds some really fucking entertaining content. I can't because I get bored out of my fucking mind because I'm always like, okay, now I gotta explain this, now I gotta explain that, now I gotta look this up, now I gotta look that up, now I gotta show this. It's like, fuck me. This is not fun. This is becoming fucking bullshit. I could do something else with my time. So here we go. And I'm fairly confident this was written by him or somebody he knows. I'm fairly confident. I'm not 100%, but I'm like about 80%. And you'll understand in a moment because this is under /r YouTube drama, which I guess has something about Lyle, like some stuff about Lyle, but who cares? Right, so here we go, right? Because everything below is alleged or my own opinion. Please do your own research and always fact check anything you encounter online. The title of it.
Which, right there, who didn't do that?
A.J. Give me 1 second. I gotta pee real quick. I gotta pee real bad. So I'm going to go. If you guys want to keep talking, you can. If not, I'm going to kick on some music. I'm going to go pee real quick. You guys want to keep talking or you want me to go play music? Yeah.
We'll be here. We'll be here.
All right, I'm going to go
Hey, Corpa, how you been today?
I've been pretty good. Just been playing.
Alrighty, guys, I'm going to take a quick pee break, and then I'm going to come back. Alrighty, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Alrighty, let's go over here real quick. Alrighty, I am back. Alrighty, so I'm guessing Pug's muted himself. Yep, he muted himself.
Yeah, I did because you played music over us, and we could barely hear ourselves.
Oh, was it feeding from? How was it feeding in? It's weird.
The dingleberry.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to say because Discord isn't using my mixer, so I don't understand how it was feeding through me. But whatever. Oh, you guys were watching the stream. I said, did you guys wanted to talk, and you guys didn't want to. You guys wanted to talk about your day, so that's why I deafened myself and played the music. That was the whole point.
I was trying to, but then all of a sudden the music came on. I was like, "Oh, might be this."
Hey, I'm fixing your hearing. There you go. You're welcome.
And I'm always ruined what hearing I have left. Asshole.
Yes, I am. I'm a professional asshole. I'm a professional dickhead. Didn't you know? Can't you tell by looking at me, baby? Oh, I felt you.
Ew. Ew. Or maybe I should, or maybe I should say, after today with the toe-looking post.
I know, right? It's all the fucking nonsense that went on with that. That was fucking weird as fuck, bro. Weird as fuck. I still gotta go through. I gotta go through this rabbit hole. Apparently,
I think Joel needs to get our head examined.
yeah, I gotta go through that rabbit hole. So, Amy, but there you go. So, let's continue on, shall we? Let's continue on. So let's read this post, shall we? We're gonna read this post. We'll watch a little more of the Prison Mate Luke stuff, and then I'm gonna hop off. We got about less than 30 minutes left, so let's get through this shit, shall we? So the title of this post goes Lyle Convoy, PDF file hunter, hypocrite, and wannabe anime villain. A deep dive. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be fantastic. I almost know it. I know it because I've read through this before, and it's fucking terrible. Because if you're anything like me, you've probably seen Lyle Convoy's name crop up a few times recently on this subreddit. I wasn't sure why, so I looked into things myself, and whoa, boy! Whoa, buddy! Did I fall in deep? Here goes. Oh, Lord. Lyle Convoy is a 38-year-old man now. This was written 2 years ago, so he's now 40. Well, at the time this was written, he was 38. He's a 38, now 40-year-old YouTuber who has carved out a niche in the art commentary community by doing creative, nerdy stuff while hunting PDF files. For example, he built a Gundam model while exposing another YouTuber, Spockter Tech, for soliciting pictures from a 13-year-old when he was 16, and keeping the images until after he turned 18. I necessarily don't blame creators who want to expose the creeps within their communities, but it has to be noted that PDF hunting is incredibly controversial niche. There are ethical debates on whether or not the average Joe should be inserting themselves. It can and obviously does have real-life implications. Sometimes it can jeopardize real criminal cases. See the Chris Hansen story with Onision. That's what they should have added, the Onision part, but they didn't. Because Chris Hansen actually helped with a lot of real criminal cases, and there was a few that it did, like, again, the Onision, for example, that it didn't. And some creators may exploit the genre to their own benefit. See Mama Max, for example. At the time, Mama Max had just recently got exposed for not actually caring about real predators. Actually, he was taking advantage of a lot of the victims. And not only that, but apparently a lot of his evidence were faked in that he never actually reported them to the police. So that's actually kind of sad if you think about it. But anyways, to continue on, Lyle himself has been recently has been wildly criticized by our creators for several issues. First of which we will discuss is the method that he uses to talk to both PDF files and victims. In one instance, he yelled at ableist slurs, including the R word, retard. Let's see. And verbally abused Rosa Ramsey, who allegedly and knowingly allowed a PDF file to remain in her Discord server. Edit, small correction. Rosa was a moderator, not the server owner. See comments for more info about everyone's roles. So you didn't think... What is the... You see the irony in this? Like Pugs and Coalfire. Do you see the irony in what was just said?
Yeah.
Please do your own research and always fact check everything. So why didn't you fact check this before you wrote that out? Why did you have to add this in after the fact? Why didn't you fact check that? If you're going to take the time to write everything out and make that statement, fact check everything you say before you say it. Triple and quadruple down on what's going to be said before you say it.
Yep.
That's why I grilled a lot of the people who wanted to expose Triton about what was said and done and everything, because I wanted to make sure the information was correct. And because otherwise, it would mean Triton would get away scot-fucking-free with the things he did. Am I wrong? Did I never do that?
So, although I will say Mike is, I did give it to you.
Yeah, obviously you gave me everything, so I had no reason to call you a liar because you showed me the proof. And I went and fact-checked it against what you said, and what you said was true. Because they admitted to sending those DMs and everything, so... There you go. Let's see. Where was I at? Oh, yeah, the edit portion. Small correction. Rosa was a moderator, not the server owner. Yeah, blah, 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 right? With Myers Pleasant. Lyle would also utilize his community Discord server, the Senate, which he was only a part owner at the time when it was originally created. He wouldn't get ownership until after the Top of the Barrel server fell apart and I talked to Monstrous. I actually got to talk to her and asked her a few questions about that. And I even sent her the videos. She told me that the Top of the Barrel server and the Senate were meant to be fun, haha servers. They weren't meant to be serious. It was taken that direction because some of the owners at the time decided to take it that direction. And Lyle wanted to remove the predators because he feared for the safety of the people in his server. So I'm like, well, that's another win on his part.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like the fact that he tells people to KYS, but however, it's not. It's unfair to not credit him for his work, at least.
Yep.
So let's see.
Sure.
Let's see. Lyle, let's see. Lyle uses his server to engage in calls with alleged PDF files, while other users could spectate and sometimes even participate. I think I'm in the right in saying this server was 18 plus. Please correct me if I'm mistaken. Yes, the server was 18 plus. The only time they would allow minors is if the minor was wanting to testify against the alleged perpetrator. They would allow them in long enough to testify, and then they would get kicked out after they were done testifying, as to prevent. From what I understood, the accounts were often alts of the victims, so that way the predator couldn't go hound hog them and obviously harass them some more, which makes logical sense from what I've researched and understood. And while I'm kind of I can also understand that we're trying to take a sort of legal approach to it, but whatever the case may be, it was perhaps the most damning piece of content he's made was a phone call with Rin. Rin, who I believe uses he, him pronouns. Oh, my lord. Why was that relevant? Why was that relevant? Are they trans? Then why didn't you put they
Evolve
were
into
trans?
somebody. It's all,
Only reason why I can see that being some sort of relevancy if they wanted to say they were trans without actually saying they were trans.
Well, in that particular case, okay, yeah, right here they say trans, who is a vulnerable, teenager. Excuse me, Rin, who I believe uses he/him pronouns, is a very vulnerable teenager who is trans. Lives in a transphobic house and has spent time in a psych ward. The call is 3 hours long. From the start, Rin can be heard crying. The call begins with Lyle speaking in a condescending and irritated tone, and escalates into full-blown aggression. There are multiple instances. Here's one, for example, and you click on the link and it takes you to broken voice call links that you can't access. I know I tried. Otherwise, I would play them here, obviously. Where his tone becomes threatening. He also inserts Rin's real father into the conversation, knowing full well about Rin's family history, and talking about the good that Rin's father has done for him. E.g., it should be I.G. or something like that, or I.E. Or, for example, putting a roof over his head. The wildest part is that he's conducting this call from a McDonald's. So that must be where the part of the McDonald's joke came from then, as well.
How do we know it's from a McDonald's, though?
Allegedly.
probably shut it.
Yeah, I think he said it in the call, if I'm not mistaken. Someone told me that I think he said that in the call. Or it might be in one of the videos I watched as well. I would have to double check that part.
Okay, I was just curious because it wasn't like clear on that part.
Yeah, again, I wish he had put a part right there where it said, like, because if you can show those examples, he should have had something where it showed that he said he was calling from McDonald's Wi-Fi or whatever, right? This brings in the question, if he speaks to people this way in public, how does he conduct himself in private? Thank you to the user PlopMega3 for prompting me to add this. Please check out their post in a summary. Or a summary, excuse me. Again, so I believe that was another edit that was added in. And you're going to like this. His behavior is also called into question outside of his content creation. For one, he participated but did not create. Notice how that was etched out in white. Very interesting. He was also aware, and his friends with people from the Fruitcake Club, the Discord server, containing several creators from the art commentary community. Minors were present in the server while older members sent explicit material, like a ton of explicit material, into channels that could be accessed by everyone. Without going into too much detail, this included creators making NSFW content of each other while engaging in central conversations. In one of these conversations, one participant explicitly stated that they were still a minor and would be for 5 more months. Let's see, if we click on this link, right? We go to click on it, right? We click here. We're going to open a new tab. Oh, good.
Fine.
Oh, hello. Guess where I got it from? Okumu. Ain't that interesting?
Yeah.
The guy who was allegedly a predator. That's where he got it from. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
So, meaning he's sourcing the people that
hate Lyle. Yeah, that absolutely hate Lyle and have a great reason to be very biased and tell very biased lies towards him.
Yep.
That's interesting. It's very interesting. That's very interesting. I will keep that in mind in the future. Keep that in mind as we continue on with this post, because it just gets better. Clearly, this is problematic and unethical for anyone to do, but especially for a creator who prides himself on exposing others for the same behavior. Lyle, as far as I'm aware, has never made a video exposing any members of this server. Again, well, actually, yes, he did, but you left that context out, as even A.J actually got that right. So I guess that's 1 point for A.J. A.J actually
How
gets
do
a
we
point.
know? How do we know this not A.J and he only corrected that on a later date when he actually did the video?
Well, I already made that theory.
Dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're great.
You're in that one.
So what you're saying is he getting a point to against himself in other words.
A point 2 and 4 and against himself. There you go. We'll go with that while Pugs falls asleep.
No, I'm here.
He falls asleep listening to my very central Triton voice.
No, I only fall asleep when you're licking my toes.
Yeah,
Wow.
You fucking wish I would. You wish I would. You don't pay me enough. Anyways,
Well, if you were here earlier, you'd know why I said that.
I think
Yeah, I seen your post on Twitter. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know of it.
he's aware.
Make sure.
He is aware. All right, let's continue with this.
Yeah.
God damn, this is fucking retarded.
I'm sure he wishes he wasn't aware.
I'm sure he isn't. Let's see. Let's see. It's never made it funny. Yeah, okay. This is particularly strange, as you see in the following paragraph. It's evident that Lyle's, let's see, mentor. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be mentors. Is it mentors or I can't quite tell what that word's supposed to be. Let me just see real quick. Yeah, just do fuck.
Maybe they just don't know how to spell.
Monitors.
Okay, there we go. That Lyle monitors other creator servers, especially when it comes to protecting his own image. Is that really true? I mean, does he just randomly spy on other people's servers? Is there any evidence to prove that? I'm not seeing any links where he does that. So,
unless he says that he does, how would you even know?
that's a good fucking question. That is a great fucking question.
Unless somebody recorded him actually doing it. Otherwise, you can take whatever people outside are saying as possible lies in the first place, because VC calls on any level are extremely hard to prove anything in a lot of times.
Right. It's very hard to say one way or the other about that one. That's why I'm not completely confident on that. So, as for some further background, Lyle and other creator Hopeless Peaches had a found family type of relationship with each other. From what I understand, what Lyle said, that's not necessarily true. He did kind of favor her like a daughter, mostly because she had a pretty shitty relationship with her real family. So, I mean, that is a real and this is why I'm saying this is the part where I believe A.J word for word copy this. So, because we were to play the video on that portion, you would hear this beat for beat. And you can check Lyle's live stream to hear this beat for beat. For some further background, Lyle and our creator, Hopeless Peaches, had a found family type of relationship with each other. Actually, we did play that in the first live stream I did. Whatever. Who cares? Where Lyle and Peaches would take a father-daughter relationship role, especially while I understand that some find this dynamic to be strange and worthy of criticism. I personally simply find it, oh my God, it should have been, I simply find it to be an unusual way for people to make strong bonds outside of their blood relations. As long as everything is above board, I don't really care. In this case, I do not personally know anyone involved and cannot comment on in the nature of the relationship. However, several members of Lyle's community, or those adjacent to it, would take a step further, alleging and spreading rumors that the relationship between him and Peaches were more intimate in nature. And this is why I said he quotes it, because here comes another part where he quotes line for line. While I agree these rumors are harmful if untrue, Lyle hot-headedly called Bargovilt, another creator, to berate him, for allowing the rumors to be mentioned in his own separate private server. While a lot of what they accuse Largo of allowing in parentheses, what's it called again? Like where you got the asterisk, that's it. Didn't ever occur in a server. In the asterisk, should have parentheses would have been better for that particular spot. It was in someone else's. In the same call, Lyle and Peaches both hypocritically made false statements about other users, such as alleging that one was a zoophile. Lyle also makes great strides at doing his best impersonation of an anime villain. I highly recommend watching it for some quality cringe content, if that's your thing. Again, notice how he took lines. Line after line after line after line.
Line right there.
Again, almost line for fucking line for fucking line. It's almost like he fucking stole this thing. Or maybe he was the one that wrote this.
I'm assuming he wrote it.
Who really knows? Let's see.
The only way we could really know if we could grab whoever actual stuff on that account that made that, as well as do forensic type stuff, which we're not like.
Yeah, we don't have the privilege to do so.
Yeah.
Let's see. As it stands,
they do have that stuff out there, but we don't have that privilege to do it.
Yeah, we don't have the privilege to do it. That's what I was saying. As it stands, Lyle Convoy's most recent video on the drama titled, Addressing Things, was up more than a month ago and is 4 hours long. I've always subjected myself far too much of his content, therefore I will pause for a while before coming back to this post to update it once I've watched it all. You may have noticed from the video source links that all of this drama seems to be from months ago, so why is it being brought up now? Well, long story short, Lyle's now using the copyright system on YouTube to it would be to have archived versions of his channel of his calls removed. That's what it is. Making sure I'm reading this correctly. I think this is all the context I personally can provide for now. If there's anything significant that I've missed, please let me know and I will edit the post. It took me a while to collaborate with all of the above because I hadn't actually heard of Lyle or really any other content creator involved until his name kept popping up in the Reddit community right here. Something about this man pushing 40 put me into hyper-focus mode and pushed me down the rabbit hole. Whatever it was, I need to find a way to apply it to useful things. Then I will literally be unstoppable. Onwards and upwards. It's got 127 upvotes with 34 comments. So let's read some of these comments, shall we? As someone who's a fan of a lot of sideshow commentary and watching a few art commentary channels every now and again, all I gotta say is damn, if the Creepshow shit didn't destroy it, this has. And then the person who deleted their account said, it certainly doesn't help the art commentary community that they're all aware to some degree what the others are doing. Like, imagine being a part of a community where you know a guy's randomly pulling people into calls to outright harass them as much of a spectacle as possible, but you're still all friends with him. That's ironic because you're in the fucking YouTube drama subreddit. You got no room to speak whatsoever. None. Mm-hmm. You got no fucking room. Good you deleted your account. You're a fucking coward. You know, it's kind of ironic that Lyle, in a sense, became Creepshow 2.0, lol. Nobody went after him because he was well connected until one tiny fucked up ruined the whole facade. People were going after him from the start. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You were talking.
From what I looked into it, there people have right from the start went after the dude. I don't remember ever not having people go at him.
Yeah, there's some dumb people in this world. I swear, there's some dumb people, some real dumb people.
I mean, I don't know how hard it is for people to understand that they could easily just use Google to look up a lot of information, or like YouTube search bar to look up a lot of this information. If you go and make sure that, and Google to make sure the sources are credible and back and forth, not very hard.
No, it's not very hard at all. I don't understand anything that they're talking about. It's fucking dumb. So Michael Charles right here says, "Oh, go ahead, Pugs."
I was gonna say, honestly, if he really did write all this and basically plagiarized himself, it's just funny and stupid. Unfortunately, I do have to say, guys, it's 1 a.m. I gotta get going to head to bed.
Oh, you're good, brother.
So,
I appreciate you coming on and talking about all the nonsense that went down on Twitter. And that was funny that they all came. They all came to the stream, and not a single one of them left a comment. Not a single one of them. They are some cowardly ass bitches.
I'm starting to wonder that they saw the stream and realized by my voice I'm not burned. I'm wondering if that's what happened.
And then they realized who I was, and then they went, "Oh, he ain't playing around. He's not afraid."
Maybe.
Hopefully.
I did have my stream pop up real high at one point with, not real high, but with a couple more viewers out of the blue. It was at 2 at one point, then shot up to 4.
Yeah,
at one point.
I went from 5 to 10 to 8 to 5 to 8 to 10, and then I dropped to 5, and then I've been at 2 to 3 since.
Yep.
So it's been very, very entertaining, honestly. But yeah, you have a great night, God of Pugs. I'm not too far behind. I'm wrapping this up myself.
Good night.
Have a good night, brother. So Coalfire, let's continue on with this, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure anyone in that circle is innocent. You can definitely argue some have done way worse than others. Not much is true. There's degrees of awfulness, and Lyle's definitely one of the worst, especially being almost 40 and bullying people he's old enough to be the father of. But nobody in that circle has the moral high ground. None of them have any business calling anyone else out. They all really need to be off the internet and away from each other for a good long time. Oh, there's always fuck, that community's dead. That's
calling the kettle black, yo.
Yeah, pretty much so. That's pretty fucking ironic that they say this, but they're in a fucking drama Reddit. See, the irony is not lost on me at all. Not even a little. Man, I wish I could have fucking
you use iron to make a black kettle, and you use iron to make a black, pot, so...
Really fucking much so. Really fucking much so. That's pretty fucking much so.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking wild, bro. It's fucking wild. Alrighty. So let's continue, shall we? Let's continue. I was planning on making this sort of post before, but I was busy with other stuff. Shocked you didn't bring up the ring call. This is before they edit it. Hey, Red Tuber, how you doing, brother? You missed out on a fuck ton of... You missed out on the Lyle commentary. You missed out on the insanity that went on Twitter. So you might want to rewind this live stream back about almost 3 hours ago. You might want to rewind it and put it on 1.5 speed to try and catch up. Let's see. This is great right here. I was posted where I was busy with other stuff. Shocked you didn't bring up the ring call, since it's a textbook example of him just being an abusive person whenever he can, even inside of McDonald's. Damn was their words. Damn, you felt it. They felt it. He's felt it.
Oh my God!
Yeah, there you go. I love using that soundboard. Anyways, let's continue. Thank you for adding it. I thought I was already aware of it, but I must have been thinking about the call with Rosa. I'll add it to the post. Let's see, no problem. Just goes to show that even when you think it's done, the hole always gets deeper. That's what she says. Anyways. Oh, this ought to be good. from Amadero nearby 8712. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fucking good. This is gonna be fucking good right here. How a narcissist uses projection. Projection is a common defense mechanism that many people use to cope with challenging emotions, beliefs, and situations. Many individuals, not just narcissists, engage in projection as a means of self-preservation and emotional regulation. However, when individuals of narcissistic traits use projection, it becomes a dominant and manipulative pattern of behavior. Projection serves as several purposes for narcissists, including avoiding responsibilities. Rather than acknowledging that their shortcomings, narcissists project them onto others. This allows them to avoid taking responsibility for their actions and behaviors and maintain the illusion of being faultless. What's the definition of irony again? Like, I'm just saying, what's the definition of irony again? Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Can we just say we're chewing on iron at this point? With how much iron going on?
Yeah, with how much of it is going on here. Just a small correction. It wasn't Rosa who owned the server, but someone else. Rosa was a mod of the server. Thank you. I'll edit. Another important note is that the Predator was a high-ranking, maybe even an owner even. I've heard a couple times, but not often, than her. So she likely couldn't have done anything about it, even if she wanted to. Lyle was such a massive dumbass that he could have seen this for miles. Love that they show no proof, though.
Yep.
The president wasn't the owner. She was the artist for the server owner, who's also done some grooming stuff as well. I see. Still, though, if the owner was supporting them and were high-ranking members, she still wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. But that wasn't the point. The point was correcting your very horrible statement that was trying to paint her in a bad light. That's the whole point of correcting it. You fucking retard.
Yep.
Ice cold water. That's the way I said that was horrible. I never put together why it bothered me until right now. But the building Gundams while talking about supposed PDF thing makes me think the mukbang true crime YouTubers. It feels like he doesn't take any of this genuinely serious. I disagree, but to each their own on that one. It's like you saw all the traits of Lionel Convoy and then flipped him 180.
What?
Not sure. We need to call up Galvatron. Oh, Lord. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. So how do you feel about all this? So how do I feel about everything I'm seeing right now? I'm kind of feeling like there's a lot of bias going on. There's a lot of irony that I'm chewing on because we're in a fucking subreddit for YouTube drama. Reddit, one of the fucking least intellectual places in the entire fucking world. Not just the internet, the entire world. So, I don't know.
I don't touch it with a 9-foot long pole.
I swear I thought you were going to say dildo. I honestly thought you were going to say dildo, and I was going to be like, what the fuck, man?
I mean, you want me to change it to that?
You know what, RedTuber? If you can, tell Lyle I want him to come on. Tell him I want him to come on. Tell him join my Discord server. I want to bring him on the call real quick. If you can, go tell him. If you can't, then I understand. But I would like to have him on for a couple of minutes just to kind of ask him about this Red and what he thinks. That's what I want. That's what I want, and I'll give you a few minutes to see if you can or not. Because as long as participating in the FCK server, I don't know. I don't want to bother him right now. Oh, come on. Hit him up. Come on. What's the matter, Sanders? Chicken? Macaque? Let's see.
Chickens were once T-Rexes, and
Yeah,
now look at them.
I mean, their flesh is tasty. Oh, God, why did I say it like that? Why did I say it like that? Why did I say it like that?
I don't know.
I don't know why I said it like that. That was highly inappropriate, and I apologize. Lyle participated in the Fruitcake Club server. I mean, I know he had the logs and didn't do anything with them, but I thought it was just people he surrounded himself with that were part of the server. Peaches, Nazi Monster, and Toodle Tunes, for example. I am a chicken. Macaque! It is like 1 a.m, so it would be like midnight his time, because he lives in Texas, where you.
He lives in the time zone, so yeah.
Double dog dare your ass right now. Triple dog dare your ass, Red Tuber, to go bother him about me. Let's see. I think I saw in one of his videos linked, but I haven't written down which one or the timestamp. I think I remember thinking I will try to dig through again, see if I can find it. What he didn't. So he said he was going to do it, but didn't link it. Okay, whatever. Delete it because they're a coward. It was kind of surprised people weren't hopping on him earlier. Like, even back when he was a newish, he threatened to find a teenager's address for being edgy and then called the teen school saying he was going to shoot it up for saying he
I
was
don't
going to protect
remember
himself
that.
while I went to his house. Let me finish this. Let's see, and it was just one case. The entire community is full of terminally online weirdos. Prompts to Ponder Spucket for being the singular person with a brain there. I feel so bad for her. Well, no, that was bullshit. The guy literally said, Lionel said, yeah, I can come to your house and we could talk face to face. And that's when the guy threatened to fucking murder him with a gun. That's when he replied back, whose gun is that? And then he said, then the guy, that was 15 years old, by the way, said that was his father's gun. And that's when Lionel said, you're really going to threaten me with your father's gun? Well, if you're going to do that, then you must be a fucking danger to your schoolmates then, because if you're threatening some random guy online to murder him just because you talked shit and said I wouldn't show up face to face and I told you I would, like how else am I supposed to believe that you're not going to shoot up your school classmates because you didn't like them? That's what fucking happened. Don't you fucking like lie and manipulate the story. Oh my God, fucking tards everywhere. No wonder why they deleted their account, because they're a coward. Sports Secret says, as much as I hate to defend Lyle, he didn't participate within the FCK and only got drafted in far after everything was concluded to get screenshots, but even then used an obvious name. This resulted in him receiving the screenshots via I have no idea who the hell that person is. Instead of considering Akumu was busy when Lyle attempted to reach out, though. This is far after the initial conversation surrounding it. I recommend watching Akumu's video on the FCK to get a better breakdown on those involved who actually played a role in it, since Twitter exposed accounts seem to go offline frequently with all the evidence being pulled with it. It was, thanks for the correction. I've crossed that part of out now and updated it. For what it's worth, I don't think you were defending Lyle as you said. I think you were defending the accuracy. Cool beans, it's all good. I don't know.
Huh?
Kind of, just kind of like what the fuck at this point, right? It's kind of what I am.
And people would call me dumb
I know, right?
and retarded.
Just like, yeah. So what the fuck at this point, right? Just what the fuck it is. You know, this is going to be funny. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and Lyle's going to be in my server going, what the fuck did you do? Why am I getting hit up in 1 in the goddamn morning? I'll wake up tomorrow and I'm going to see that. I'm going to die laughing. Or I would die laughing if he showed up in the YouTube chat right now and was like, what the fuck, Timbs? What the fuck's your problem? Why the hell you hate me so much? You want me to come fight you in Georgia or some shit like that? I'd be like, yeah, I'd be down for a fight. Come fight me, bitch. That would be my exact words.
I was something about him possibly being in wrestling at some point of his life, by the way.
Oh, good. He would actually be an opponent.
Yeah, I
much
heard
so-
something about he was he mentioned on one of his live stream, I think it was about his wrestling instructor or something about that. along those
Well, so the
lines.
one that trained my brothers that I picked up from was a Russian Spetsnaz. So there you go. Can't get. And then a couple of Olympians too trained my brothers, and I picked up from them as well. So, I mean, there you go. Not that I'm really.
I
interested in finding
was. I don't have any wrestling background, but I do have full-on mixed martial arts.
Okay, so
myself.
all I need to do is do the Gundam style dance, kick you in the balls, pick you up, and suplex you for a 5. Got it.
You know, my Korean instructor was actually from Korea originally.
Oh my god, you fucking totally just
Well,
you totally
What?
missed the joke. Just totally missed it.
yeah, apparently.
So Coalfire's never seen the video, so I'll describe the video. The video is it was 2
You
martial
mean,
arts. God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Can I finish? Thank you. So the video in question I was talking about is a video where these two guys were getting ready to do a martial arts fight, and the guy tells his friend, "Hey, stop!" And he does the Gundam style dance, and then he kicks him right in the balls, and he dances. He does the crab dance off while all the guys around him, including the instructor, started laughing.
Oh. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're crazy.
You earned that one.
True.
Alrighty, so that looks like to be it. Chuds continue to be evil. Water's wet. More at 11, and then this final couple goes. The way he and everyone in that Discord server treated vulnerable adults is legitimately astounding. The ableism is off the charts. Oh Lord. Can I have his address for reasons? It says comfortable hat. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. Yeah, I'm sure. And when you get fucking shot in the face because you went to Texas, I'm just saying that was your fault. But the point I brought that up was because A.J's video definitely, even if he didn't write that, he definitely took some from it. And I'm going to go ahead and shut this down here. Because we're past the 3-hour mark and I hadn't received a donation to continue going. So, and Lionel Convoy's not here either. So I think we're going to go ahead and close this up for the night. You got any like final thoughts or things you want to say, Coalfire?
I Reddit people are idiots, I guess. I don't really.
Reddit people are idiots. That's
I mean,
world's greatest commentary. World's greatest commentary.
oh,
So, what was it? As far as the Lyle stuff is concerned, until I see more credible evidence from parties that are not biased against him, like the videos. If June the King makes a video about it, I will, and shows the same evidence and proof and everything, I will be more considering of actually believing it. But until that happens, I'm inclined to not necessarily believe it because it's coming from very biased sources who may or may not have possibly manipulated the evidence. And I get that as somebody who's shown a lot of the Triton stuff. And so you could probably make that same argument for me, but the difference is mine has backings from independent parties who didn't know me at the time either. So there is that. And also,
like me?
yeah, Gotta Pugs, Adam, Onion. I mean, like my whole server's full of people who like didn't
Yep.
know him, who testified against him for his behavior, and people outside of my server, outside of my space, have all testified that he is truly a terrible person. So there's my backing for it, for why mine doesn't necessarily fit that criticism, but it would be understandable if somebody did use that. As far as what happened earlier with Twitter, I already gave my big speech about how that person, Luna is her name, should go and get therapy and should get in a room by herself with Jesus Christ and have a conversation with him, because I don't think she's really not only not helping her case, but in my opinion, I really think she needs therapy. But
in a way, definitely, if Bone possibly saw any of that stuff, he could possibly put in some things that could not help her case even further.
which is what I suggested to him to do, but who knows if he'll take me up on my advice. He probably won't, knowing him. But anyways, I appreciate you, Cold Fire, coming on in the last minutes or so and just kind of hanging out. I hope you had a great stream, buddy. I'm going to let you go now so I can wrap up my live stream. Have a blessed night, brother.
See ya.
All right, that was Mr. Coalfire, Mr. Coalfire Gaming. Make sure you go follow him, show him some love, show him some support. He's definitely a great guy. He's a wonderful human being. He's a very kind fellow. He cares about his community a lot. But anyways, I am going to wrap this up. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched, who liked, shared, subscribed. And if you haven't, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Consider joining my Patreon to help support the channel. I'm going to be working on some new merch soon because I got my logos in, so I'm going to have some cool t-shirts coming up soon. So make sure you stick around for that. And until next time, this is AJ Timbs from the Den of Timbs signing out. Have a blessed night, everyone. Have a very blessed night.
Wake up, I must be a dream.